Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Disruption Podcast, episode 103. We are your hosts. I'm Noor.
Chief O Sergeant in the building, baby.
It's your girl Moeezy.
It's a Prince, man. I'm tired.
Is it?
Yeah, we just had a daily conversation. Now I'm yawning.
Bro, the combination of how much I ate before this shoot as well,
Yeah.
and then plus literally we had a good 15-minute conversation
Yes.
before we realized let's actually start shooting this, and this is all content we've used. Yeah, now I'm tired, bro. Yo, but we outside, we here.
Make it happen.
We here regardless.
Feels a long
Yes.
time, bro.
Since we shot.
Yes.
This was short.
I'm not liking that this is what's happening to us there, man. It's not even our fault though, you know what I mean? At least that's what's good. It's not us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's outside. Yeah. It's the rules and all them kind of things that stops us from being able to shoot and that. Bro.
People in Melbourne understand, but if you're watching this from like a different country, you're like, yeah, we're lacking.
Bro, what's going on in these other countries,
Okay,
man?
first of
What's
all,
going on,
I think every other country in the world doesn't understand how bad we've had it in Melbourne.
Yeah. Oh.
Like, we've actually had it, not in terms of COVID spreading, but in terms of like the lockdown stuff,
lockdown.
no one else has experienced things like this.
The interesting part with that though is we've had it bad in terms of how we've been and how long we've been locked down, how severe it was, right? But I wonder if other countries in terms of small businesses have probably even been done worse than we, to be honest.
Surely.
In terms of the support, like our sport's been cheeks too. But I wonder if it's actually just been low-key worse in other places still, to be honest.
To be honest, I don't know
And also because they have the health issue going on at crazy proportions compared to us, that there's actually compounding issues that they're facing compared to
When you say other places, do you mean like
give a specific?
like you mean other first world countries?
Yeah. So
Ice games are
I don't think they're doing worse than us.
I feel like they would be.
Wait, in
though.
terms of businesses,
Yeah, I wonder.
to be honest, why do you think the business here have been affected that bad?
Why do I think they've been affected? I mean, just
Like
from
that
what?
bad?
I don't know how bad. I didn't say they're severe here. That's
No,
what
it's
I'm
pretty-
saying.
it's pretty bad
Yeah,
here.
it's probably like bad. But I wonder if other places are just because of mismanagement. Ours has been bad, but I feel like half the other politicians here in most of these other countries really, really, really don't care. And their mismanagement is probably more severe than ours, to be honest, in terms of the support received, the workers themselves, aside from the businesses and succeeding, the workers themselves and their livelihood is probably a lot worse than how people are here, to be honest. Still.
Oh, yeah, no, it makes sense. I think so too.
So we had a bad, but I feel like if anyone came out with the least, scratches, still comes, it's a little bit like us. Like we really encapsulated, we move. Like we embodied, we move properly.
Barely.
The other countries are trying to move, but they're just going to head right back soon, very, very soon. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know, man. It's interesting times, bro. We out here though.
Still
I mean, the
out.
business might be affected, but I think the health is not too bad. The tracking of the case is not too bad as
Which
well.
at the end of the day is what kind of matters, bro.
Yeah.
Not to sound corny, but at the
But
end
yeah,
of the day,
like health and everything, making sure that everyone is actually all right, and we're actually dealing with these cases properly as well. So
Yeah.
bro, but we're on an island. We really should have had the best time. Like we should have had the best time during the last year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Compared to everyone.
We
Bro,
have the lamest island in the world, though.
where's the palm trees, bruv?
Yeah. Like, there's nothing tropical about this island.
The top of Australia is completely different.
They have
to what-
dolphins.
Completely different, yeah.
They have dolphins there.
Sharks and all that is up there
I
as
don't want
well.
those ones.
Oh, you don't want
Actually,
them
bro,
ones?
sharks are safer apparently than dolphins.
oh,
Good. Do you want a fun fact?
Ah, here it is. Here.
Dolphins gang rape
Yeah, I
other
knew that was the
dolphins.
fact.
And they're more likely to attack a human than a shark.
Wow.
Maybe
you
they're
imagine?
trying to play around with us.
I don't know, man. Shark with them. Nah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel safe
you're
around
right,
dolphins, bro.
It's ghetto. It's a ghetto island.
Yeah. Like, when you hear island, you instantly think Hawaii, Bahamas,
Sometimes.
Tropical
Some
places.
tasty,
Caribbean area.
Sun.
Yo, okay. I saw this crazy. Scientists just be making stuff up, to be honest. There, yeah. But I actually saw something during the week about New Zealand, fam. Okay, apparently 94%. So there's another continent, right? A group of scientists have found that Zealandia, Earth's newly recognized continent, goes back 1.3 billion years. So New Zealand is a part of a continent that is apparently 94% submerged underwater. Why are you looking at me like that, bro?
I never understood how this stuff works, right?
How did y'all not see it before?
Like you know the Netherlands. Yeah, they always say like the Netherlands is
like
is
going-
so
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's
below sea
under
level.
it's below
Yeah,
sea
yeah,
level
yeah.
and all this stuff, and then in like 30 years it's not gonna be here.
What do you mean
It's not gonna be here.
Like this
Where are they gonna go?
no, but also it's like how much shorter is the Netherlands than Belgium?
Shorter what, in
Like,
height?
yeah, like
That's interesting.
as in like what are you talking about?
Oh my days! Don't tell me Netherlands is the 5 foot Donny
No way. Come on,
of
man.
the world.
Nah, them cats feel tall, bro.
Yeah, they're
yo,
tall as.
Nah, them cats are tall.
But that confused me, man. Like, wait, who
comes up with these things?
Bro, like, wait, just think. Okay, because I found out from y'all like how the internet cables run along the seabed of the water. Yeah. So while you guys were running the internet cable along the seabed, you didn't see this other continent at the same time, or what, bro? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
How do you just find,
Yeah.
bro? I don't-
whole
it's just
continent.
confusing.
Yeah.
There was another interesting.
That is kind of sick though. like the whole Atlantis thing.
Atlantis.
Yeah.
Oh, that
It's
used to
like
be, I
a
used to
sick-
want
bro.
to. Oh my gosh, bro.
Very
Mermaids and all
exciting.
that. No,
We're mermaids.
where are you guys going with this?
Bro, this guy definitely has a vagina.
You guys weren't trying to swim in that with gills in the water. And that? You didn't want to adjust that water. and that?
Well,
Nah, we did watch it, but like,
Yeah.
Daddy-
Facts. That's crazy, man.
Hey, you know, like Disneyland, the kids go there and they're like, oh my god, Iron Man. Daniel's like, Ariel.
I'm not even gonna fight it, bro. Man.
you ruined
Did
your
you watch that movie back in the days though, Atlantis? The actual movie Atlantis with
I
the
never
white
watched
guy
it, no.
glasses.
I heard about it,
I
but never
don't
watched
think
it.
so. No.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, he had the motorbike.
I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, you gotta show us the photo now.
Far out. But that's what made me really want to go to Atlantis, bro. All right, ready for this? This is another trippy one. The first black hole. No, sorry. They found the edge of a black hole, apparently.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't-
How do you find the edge of a hole? Then you found the hole.
Yeah, legit.
I didn't find this again. I should have screenshot this one too.
Hey, man,
Bruh,
where
this
you get-
week was just full of me
Bro, where do you get
finding new
information
things
from,
out,
bro?
man. Nah, bro, it's not cap.
Niger Daily.
This isn't cap, bro. Hold on, man. If I
Either
can
that
find
or
this.
Wikipedia. I don't know.
Nah, legit though. Yeah, no, I can't find it right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Edge of a black hole.
They
How does that
found-
even make
yeah.
sense?
Yeah.
I don't know. But this
guys,
is
the
making me
fucking
start
edge.
to think like,
Oh, man, that's
one, who's looking for these things?
Yes.
Two, why hasn't anyone else found it before or just made it up that they found it? And three, how are we going to be able to even confirm anything?
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, did you see the whole thing of Lil Uzi Vert apparently is going to be the first human
To own a
to
planet,
own a
yeah.
planet.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that.
What?
What do we care?
You can't get there, bro.
Also, isn't that such a waste of money? Like what is the point?
I need to find this.
It's almost as stupid as sticking a diamond in your forehead.
I was gonna say this is the same guy that stuck a diamond in his head, bro. So I don't know if he
But
if he cares about the planet. I can't find the information. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I found it. All right.
go www.najanews. I don't know.
Shut up. It says scientists at Stanford say they've made a breakthrough discovery about light and black holes that startled even seasoned astrophysicists. Okay. Well, it doesn't say the thing here. But yeah, apparently they saw the edge of a black hole or something. I'm like, bro, wait, hold on.
Wait, if you saw the edge, why don't you just tilt the camera and see the rest? Just pan, yeah?
But like, was it a telescope that got there? Was it a rover kind of, those things that they send out, the cams and that?
yeah.
I'm like, bro, how did it get sucked in, bro?
I said,
Like,
how?
Telescopes are sick.
I don't know how, like,
Actually sick.
Yeah, that should be
the fact that you can look
Yeah.
into space like that. Yeah.
Bro, can you believe how stupid humans are? Like, what is it? Galileo Galilei was like,
Yeah.
the earth is round.
Yeah.
Or no, it was we rotate around the sun. And then they burned him for it.
Wait, did I say burn him?
The church burned him
Yeah, it
for
was
it.
a church. I remember it was a
Yeah,
church.
they're
yeah.
like, like he's spoken against God or like
Wait,
blasphemy.
they actually burned him?
Yeah, they burned him for it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's the way they killed him, bro?
Yeah.
Yeats?
And
My
this
guy
is
got his
like
facts
after
wrong,
he
so he
was
dies?
Yeah, and then like because only like I think something recent, like less than 100 years ago, they're like, yeah, we were wrong for that. Sorry, Galileo. It's like, what the heck?
Look, yeah. How much of common knowledge?
Can you imagine that? Hey, God, you reckon we can have him back?
No take backs.
Bruh. What about this here? How much of common knowledge, or common knowledge, I should say, right, in terms of things that we've
Yeah.
accepted, is just a theory waiting to be disproven currently, right now?
You
Right?
can say that about so much stuff.
Yeah, a lot.
I guess in mainstream science, like evolution,
Yeah, that's true.
like it's taught.
Okay, but I
it's
mean,
not-
I mean
don't
things
think
that are
it's
taught.
as
Yeah, I mean things that are taught as fact. That are probably also still potentially theories that are just waiting to be disproven as well.
Yeah,
You know
there
what
was
I mean?
one that I was hearing, like listening to some equation that they were talking about, like waiting to disprove it, or fuck,
Who's the
I don't know what it
equation
was.
by?
I think it was E equals MC squared or something.
Word.
You gotta.
It's like something of like that magnitude. Yeah,
Try and disprove that.
or
like one
it's
of them
like
is just
because
pending.
you can prove it, it's so valuable. But
Oh, that's true too.
We should be connected with these scientists. People.
I want to know things like pi. Yeah, like who just went 23/7.
Equals point.
Was it 22 or 23? 23.
Can't remember the
23
number.
over 7.
Yeah.
But like, how did they just figure that out and go like, oh, that'll be the area of every circle over? You know what I mean? Like this fraction will give you, if you multiply it by that half length of the circle, squared that.
Honestly, though,
Like who went? Oh, you know what? I reckon if you do that number times r squared.
no, bro. Okay, aside from that, bro.
Also, prove that. Prove it. Like prove that that's the area.
yeah, but the messed up part is like you now substitute. Yeah, you get let's make pi x, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
We know this is what the area of the circle is.
Yeah.
We know this is the radius, and the answer still comes back as pi. So
I don't know. It makes sense.
it makes sense.
Makes sense.
Does make sense.
I remember like in maths, bro. In maths class, like you get these answers right, but you don't understand it. You don't get
Type in the
like.
calculator, it says true. Do that.
The graph does this.
I guess so.
It's madness, man. But like even stuff like, okay, aside from pi and all that, but like the volume of a pyramid, bro.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. What about it?
yeah, but who? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
no, this is the exact formula.
Yeah.
This is the half of this times that times
Fam.
height.
Yeah.
Is always going to be the volume.
Yeah.
And then you fill it up,
Bro, honestly,
and it's correct.
Honestly, what happened? Someone just came up with that number, and no one could be bothered to prove wrong.
Yeah.
So they just said, volume.
No, bro. Actually, seeing maths
That's it.
in motion, like someone proving something because of it, is amazing. You know the 9 times table trick with your fingers.
Yeah, with the fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you show us?
So the guy at work. So basically, if you're watching this, basically, like let's say you put all 10 fingers next to each other, right? And you're like, what's
9 times
2 times? 9 times 4. Yeah. You just find the 4th finger, this one, and then the left side of the finger down. Yeah, let me hold this one.
I'll narrate for you. Oh,
All right. Left.
okay. You
Okay, yeah, go.
No, you go. You can go.
All right, so left side of the finger down. So I'll flip it for the camera.
That was correct.
That's correct. All right. That's 3. Right side of it is 6. 36, 9 times
It
4.
wasn't correct.
Yeah. All right. So
Spider-Man.
yeah.
okay.
And so it's like I've always known that since I was a kid. And so this guy at work, yeah, he's like genius maths thing. Yeah. He's like I've always known it, but I want to prove it. So he literally proved it to himself. Right. And so the same thing actually works for the 99 times tables, the 999 times, and he proved all of them. And he just sat me in his office and he was like, look at this equation. Look at this. Like,
So what about your clients, bruv? Did any work get
the cast of the music.
crazy part? It was 12:30 p.m. Like, it wasn't even like 4.
Hey, don't see the temp. The
day wasn't done.
I sat in his office. I said,
Very good. Very
the crazy way he goes, do you want to see the 999s now? I was like, yeah.
You just added another
Bro, it's
nine.
actually so fascinating.
Bruh.
Seeing maths, it's a language.
It's the funny part. It is. I mean, like, think about it. All the stuff in terms of like how cars work, computer,
Yeah.
like how this iPad is functioning right now.
It's all coding.
Boils down to coding, which also boils down to mathematical equations.
Yeah.
bruh.
Yeah,
like maths is not what we learnt.
No, definitely.
That's not the maths that when they say you're going to use maths in life. That's not the maths they were talking about. Yeah.
But people out here saying, "Well, am I gonna use 5 plus 10?"
Bro.
Nah, we're talking about coding, bro.
Bro, the math that
This
they're
is the
talking about
real
is
math
where your
we're talking
title is arithmetician or whatever the name is. Yeah, that's the one that uses maths in life, bruv. You know what I mean?
Nah, you're right.
Bro, I remember what show did I watch
Bro.
once? Yeah, go.
You know, I was gonna say, you're right. Like maths actually matters when
Yeah.
when you're trying to find out the discount or something.
Oh, the
Bro, yeah, no,
like
that's
action.
very true.
What a cheapskate, damn. I'm playing. Relax.
No, your sum is crazy 535, and then it says
15%
25% discount.
Go, you wouldn't do it right now. Oh,
Come on, man.
do it good. He's stalling. Go on, you wouldn't do it.
Nah, I would do it. I don't even know what numbers I just said.
Bro, I'm doing it in my head right now as I'm laughing
Wait,
and
what
talking
number-
to you.
what number-
You
what
said 535, 25% off.
I didn't say 25.
You definitely did.
I wasn't even. What was the question?
You said 535, 25%
Okay,
off
do
that.
it.
What you want me to do? You don't understand it, bro. All right, ready? Let me try.
25% off that.
But then you gotta add, but now it's 535.
Yeah, hey, trust is
So
long.
you
It's long.
want, so
Yeah,
you
it's
want to
done,
get
it's done,
exactly
it's done, it's
the
done,
35
it's done.
will, the 35 threw you
It's
off.
done. It's like 130 or something like that. Yeah, well, good enough. Close enough, bro.
132.
Huh?
132.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. But damn, nah, it's mad, bro. I just want to know these things, though, bro. You know what I mean? Like, or know someone that does, so that I can always fact check with them
Yeah.
whenever things pop up. I need to find myself an astrologist. No. That's different, isn't it?
Mercury's in retrograde.
I need to find an astronomer.
Yeah.
Yeah, or an astronaut. Nah,
No,
different.
not astronaut.
I just need to find a scientist here, and I need to get someone that does like is involved in a lot of these like trials as well as someone that just knows math. These types of things, bro. Because I can't go and like verify anyway. My bad, dog. Spat on your pants, bro. My bad.
Never throw it
Can't go and
away.
verify anywhere,
People
bro.
good at maths are actually so good for like logical conversation. My dad's like that, yeah. So it's like since I was
Breaking it
little,
down.
there's nothing that I can like just say that sounds cool. He'll be like, the math doesn't work. You stupid kid. You know what I mean? But even to him, it's like makes him very objective. Like it makes him allow himself to be like, oh no, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he's like, oh, because I'm disproved.
That's the thing.
Instantly,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, that's
Whereas
true.
my mom's not with the numbers like that, which is
No,
crazy
I
because
don't-
the woman used to teach commerce. I don't know what.
Hey, when you check on that cohort, bro.
They all failed. I don't know. But like, I see my dad get frustrated sometimes. He's like, no, do the math. Just do the math. That's an
No, but that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Bro,
That's it right there.
Ooh,
bro.
that's a very interesting thing you said, yeah. Like the fact that you come from a place of being objective most times, right?
allows you to be wrong.
Allows you to accept wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
Yeah, because it's an equation.
Because now this comes down to the whole logic and emotion conversation that is always had, right? Would you rather be emotional when approaching you know what I mean? Because they say emotional means but did you empathize with the problem, or are you just looking at it from a logical base? But like, I wonder if the weight of it should remain more on the logical side sometimes. Then, because if you're
What do you mean by
logical,
the
you're not looking to win necessarily. You're looking for the truth to win
Yeah.
Okay.
in an argument, right? Whereas I feel like an emotional argument is more fueled by you wanting yourself
Emotions, yeah.
to be correct or win, not necessarily what is actually true and objective, though, isn't it?
But who argues with
Yes and no.
that though?
What are you saying? Oh, damn, these are two good.
Okay, go, Carl.
What are you gonna say?
Nah, you go.
No, because you're saying you're trying to prove the truth.
As an objective person, that's probably what they're more so trying to do. They don't necessarily care
trying
about
to prove
being
the
right.
truth.
Yeah,
But I'm just trying to think like who's trying to argue with the truth.
emotional people, bro. Having the facts in front of them and then trying to deny it still because it doesn't make them feel right.
I think that depends on the kind of conversation.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
that's
This
what I was
is
gonna
a
say.
generalized.
Yeah. If it's one of those where it's a bit of a mixture of like logical with emotional, and you try to bring the truth forward, they're not gonna look at it from that's the truth. They're gonna bring the emotions on top of it. It's like that's wrong.
I think you can't apply it to every kind of topic because not every single topic has a finite answer in a way.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah,
So,
definitely.
like for example, it just popped in my head, right? Like you could logically, right? Nobody cancel me for this one, right? You could logically argue that racial slurs are just words.
Okay,
Right?
I feel what you're saying.
There could be a logical argument that comes up from that. You could also logically argue that they're not just words, right? Because there is historical
Connotation.
context and all this
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
right? So you can logically argue both things, but there's no finite answer to that.
Yep. That's true.
So that's where it's like, you can't really apply it to everything.
But actually,
But I think I would rather lean a little bit logical in my thinking.
The thinking.
Yeah, just overall in life.
I think it's smart too, anyways.
Yeah.
What, they get yourself hurt?
No, it's just like you said, if it comes down to it and you're just arguing off emotions, there's no stability there. Because it's like one day I can feel one thing, another I can feel another. Whereas with logic, today's the same answer, tomorrow's the same answer, the next day is the same answer. So it does make sense. I wish I was good at maths. I really do.
I forgot we were talking about that.
Like, I just wish I was good at maths. Should have paid more attention in class.
What year did you drop it again?
Hey, chill.
Well, you drop maths?
Bruh, I don't even know how she was allowed.
Bro, you know what? Like the little like the cheat codes in maths are so much fun. Like the same thing. Like for example, like if you know 20% of 9 is the same as 9% of 20. You know, it's the same for any set of numbers. So you can. So it's like if your test was like find 9% of 20, like bun that. Find 20% of 9. So much easier.
Never knew that.
There you go.
Definitely.
Very good tricks.
I was
Yeah.
definitely doing
Very
10%.
good
I was
tricks.
definitely
Like,
doing
so
10% of 20,
And-
dividing that by 10, multiplying it by 9.
Bro, divide by 10. I used to
God,
think I
man,
was genius. They said 8%, and then I would write 2 times.
Gosh, bro.
Yo, that was one thing I did really, really love about maths in school was that like you could just write neat lines and like
Did you do the therefore? Please tell me you did the therefore. The 3 and 4?
Three times.
bro, or the ones where it's like squiggly equals.
Bro, even when you're doing stuff, do you guys remember discriminant with the triangle?
Yeah.
No, get out of here. Rewind, mama.
That was only year 11.
I'm gonna discriminate.
That was not you, bro.
That was year 11 and 12.
Yeah, that was entered in year 11. You didn't make it there, bro. All right?
It was year 9.
I did.
You did not make
Yeah,
it with us there,
I
bro.
did realize recently I forgot so much stuff.
I'm done out here,
I
bro.
saw someone do something. They're like, "I'm anti-differentiating." I said,
It's different.
I said,
remember that.
I know these words.
That's the one where you flip it, yeah?
You put the number back with the power and all that.
That was elite. That was elite mathematics. And then you hit
C.
him with that one.
Plus C
You know
at
the
the end?
the factor thing there with the,
Ooh,
and then the number there, the number
and
there.
then-
Yep.
No, that's the limits, yeah?
Yep. Yes. You used it for limits.
Limit approaching infinity.
We're smart.
Let me tell you something, yeah? We are very smart. Like our capacity as human beings, like the fact that we could actually learn things is crazy.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like the things that we could actually learn at 17, 16 years old.
Yeah, that is true. Actually, we were that young.
Like what the heck, man?
Yeah, I had to
And
my factorials.
But you also know, like even at that age, you know your limits.
Yeah.
Bro, I sat in a specialist maths class for one term.
This ain't the one.
Bro, I 4% on a test. I said, "Hey, goodbye, Mr. Newett. I'm out."
I remember they did that to us.
Foundation maths, where you at?
Our first method sack, yes. Bro, I started contemplating it. Our first method sack, they set it up that we were gonna fail. Like the whole cohort failed.
Bro,
They
that's
said
about
every single person
Sift the
failed.
children, bro.
Bro,
That day was still my favorite day, bro. I've never
What did you get for answer for question 10?
This guy- He wasn't doing real.
Bro, just cause my favorite day ever, bro. Cause I think it was you and Jeremy in the same class. I finished class early. I go wait for them. I was outside. I was waiting for them to come out. The bell goes. 5 minutes. They still haven't came out. I said, damn. I see them in there, bro. When these guys left the room, bro, depressed, bro. Why go on, brother? No one wanted to talk. They had a test here. The average is 14%.
For the cohort, bro.
Guys,
Damn.
Bro.
14.
No, they
bro,
did that on
was like
purpose.
That was like the first week.
It was, yeah, it was the
That
first,
was the
that was
first-
like the first week of
Bro,
like year 12.
low-key, you
yeah.
kind of have to. You just gotta break them
They wanted
early.
to- They wanted to finish us, bro.
Yeah.
We
Wow.
got destroyed. I swear I got 6%.
Bro,
I didn't even make it past average, bro.
funny thing is,
Bro.
Okay, you imagine whole year's level was actually like 40% average, and they saw Dan.
I just want to know how the teacher was still saying 14, good.
Bro, it was one of
I'm
them.
like,
How
bro,
was
that-
the
that is
average
not good.
age older than the average score?
Yes, man.
Damn.
Son, we got
Yeah,
done.
but
We
if
got
you think
done.
about it,
That's
got
mental.
because I was like, bro, like legit, this class is full of the smartest cats in the year level.
We got I remember
I
that.
said, why one with the 14%?
I remember running it back to year 8 maths. I think it was year 8 or year 9, right? So everyone did the maths exam. It was either an exam or a test. I think you remember this day when I started saying more. It was an exam or a test, yeah, and I killed it. So far, I was number 1 in the year level with the score. I said, yeah, the boys. And then I heard a little birdie tell me, nah, there's actually a girl who got like 2% more than you. I said, who the? And I never heard of her name yet. I said, who the?
Danny said, "Good thing we're not adults yet."
I said, who the heck is this? And we went looking.
That's what the mission, bro. Because it wasn't just that class, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Other classes too, bro.
Out of the year level, yeah. So I thought I was, you know what I mean?
was
And then
killing
she
you.
literally got
Damn.
2% more than me or something like that, yeah.
I love
and
that
told
for
my
her.
bro, all right, show me this. And then like walking around lunchtime, all big in that. Yeah, that's her, bro.
That's the one.
Ethnic girl,
Yeah.
Arabic.
One of my homies right now. I
hope she's Arabic.
No, Indian. That's probably what started the beat. Found it to point out. That's where I'm like, oh yeah,
Oh, that's crazy.
I bet I'll keep note of that. It was, and then my head looking back, and I'm like, bro, what a dude.
Ew.
What a nerd, bro.
Yeah, no, that's actually disgusting energy.
What the heck? Nah, it's mad. Hey, but going back to that logic conversation though. I remember when we were talking once, early days, whenever we even released the episode, about why we like to leave arguments as being the one that's right. Like, why do we feel the outcome in an argument always has to be that we persuade the person coming to our side of the fence or whatever. But even before that, low key, life is just a constant argument of different things.
Everything.
Everything.
What do you want to have for dinner? That's an argument.
It's just constant. I don't even like using the word argument has certain.
It's all discussion.
Discussion is probably what I'm trying to say more so. Everything comes like that's what all the choices and stuff we make. Either internally we're having discussions with ourselves or we're having discussions with other people. Like every single thing comes down to this kind of rationalizing and looking for the
So
most
choices.
probable.
Life is choices.
It's that tree thing in methods. This is a whole methods class right now. With the 20% probability here, 80% here.
Bro, I used to love to write it 0.8.
This Fraser, these guys are.
That was
But legit, that's life, bro. Everything is rationalizing it and like just looking for the most optimal outcome. It's just constant discussions, constant arguments, bro. But yeah, going back to the other one of like, why do we always feel like we need to be right in conversations like that? Then?
I think like, why would you have an opinion if you don't think it's the right one?
That's true.
Right? Like, I remember talking about this with like one of my close friends in maths class. Actually, it's unrelated.
Maths breeds the geniuses.
Me and her were going back and we saw it's like roasted because I'm Christian.
Yeah.
Not him.
Okay. Wow.
All right.
Ah, come on, that's the home.
You know what starts in maths class?
It always starts in maths class.
That's my homies go.
Like I said, you know what starts in maths.
Yeah, no, what you say?
Trying to divide something.
The vibe.
Yeet.
He called me dirtying my mic, bro.
Nah, so I'm Christian. She's atheist, right? And we used to go like back and forth and all this kind of thing. And even she was like, "Yeah, why would you have any kind of faith if you didn't think it's the right one?" Right? And it's like, so I think everything is like you only would have an opinion if you think it is the correct thing. Now, I think obviously we give value to different opinions that we have. That a lot of them we're like, I'm willing to have not be right or even in discussion or whatever to not have my outcome, right? So it's like, what do you want for dinner? I want Mexican, you want Italian. No, okay, fine, Italian. Like, it's not an important thing.
Yeah.
But it's still a discussion that was had, you know?
Do you guys think? I feel like agree to disagree is not progressive. Then
No,
on a global scale.
I hate leaving it there. Or at least agree to disagree.
Wouldn't you say that?
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Nah,
Like, I feel,
because you don't have to walk out of everything believing the same thing or coming to the same
but
conclusion.
that's not even what I'm saying.
it is hard, though.
Agree to disagree just feels disgusting.
This is what I'm saying. Agree to disagree is where we didn't get anywhere. We're back at point zero. You know what I mean?
But it's also like, I understand your point, you understand mine, and that's that.
No. It's like I'm not willing to budge mine. It more so comes from that angle of like I'm just not willing to budge compared to
audio listener, I'm so sorry, I just burped in the mic.
you burped.
I forgot I was holding it right here.
Damn, son. But like, think about it, yeah. Like, not agreeing. Sorry, agreeing doesn't necessarily mean one person lost or one person won. It means it could mean we were both wrong, but we actually in that process
Found the solution.
solution, right? Whereas agree to disagree just leaves you back at point zero.
Yeah, that's why I hate agree to disagree.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Agree to disagree is tricky because a lot of the time I feel like there's offense at the end of that.
At the
What's
end of
that?
agree to disagree. Yeah.
Yeah. It's, you know what I mean? It's never like like, yeah, it's clean. Like, and the way I'm thinking of it, because I've seen this a lot. Like, I was spending time on Twitter, whatnot. You see it a lot with like theological debates, where they're like, for example, like massive one that you see. Yeah, I don't see it heaps because it's not in the circles that I follow. But it's like, you know, should women preach, right? And then it's like there's the ones that have the opinion that yes, it's fine. There's the ones that have the opinion that no, it's not, right?
Yeah.
I'm of the opinion yes, it's fine. But then it's like I can agree to disagree with someone, but then in my mind I still go, I don't think you understand the theology well, right? And so it's like now it's like I think you are actually wrong about something moral, if you want to call it that, or something. You know what I mean? So it's like it's like now I always think of you or those group of churches or those whatever as like
The people
it's
that
not
believe that.
less than, but yes, you're the people that believe that, and it's like I don't want to be associated with that.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a tough one.
so that's how I feel like agree to disagree. It leaves some animosity.
Bro, who had the first argument on Earth, bruv?
Cain and
And
Abel,
just
bro.
ruined.
Why'd you take the good stuff to God?
True.
Agree to disagree, huh? I like to find a conclusion, like
Yeah.
where we can both
Just
agree
feels
on
so
it. Where it's
good.
like, oh, okay, can we just agree that this is that? Oh, okay, yeah, I'm with that. Like, you still don't feel that satisfaction, but you're like, okay, but at least we agree on that, though. You know what I mean? Like, at least you're finding a common ground.
Do you
there.
feel like you get your way more of the time?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I feel like
That's an
I work.
argument.
I feel like I generally work towards the solution more so.
Yeah.
It's not always my way. I feel like most of the time it's an amalgamation of the two.
Yeah,
Leaning towards a bit more of mine.
yeah, yeah. No.
But it's not my way at the end of the day. Because if it was my way, there wouldn't be any part of yours.
But it's also
you know what I mean?
only something that I'm fully happy with. Like as in, it's like it can be 55% mine, 45% yours, but I'm actually fully happy with it.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
But
there.
like it wouldn't be 55% mine, 45% yours, and I'm not fully happy.
I guess it depends who's the conversation with and what it's about, and so on, so on as well. Because having that with your partner versus your family member versus your friends, it's very different there as well. So you will see that maybe with your siblings, you might see that you get more of your way because you're older, you understand things a little bit better, and so on, so all right. So that kind of makes sense that it's your way in that regards, yeah. But then if it's like with your partner, it might not be like that because now it's
Definitely
like
not, bruv.
you know,
Unless you
now
have
it's like,
good memory.
Huh? So with partner, you
have
could
a
go
great
like
memory.
50-50, who knows, right? And then with friends, you know, depending who you surround yourself with, you know what I mean? We've got different opinions, strong opinions as well, and we could also back it up, right? So in that regards, it might be even a little bit harder to get your way there. So that's why it depends on who it's with and the relationship you have with them.
Right. In a romantic relationship, the cheat code is to have a good memory though.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
the cheat code. Because that's how we've been caught slipping as guys.
okay, see, I don't
But now
know.
the upper hand is coming.
I don't know if it is because it's like
I'm not talking about okay, go, keep going.
yeah, not even like holding on to every argument memory kind of thing, but like just holding on to details of everything. Because I do that, yeah.
Damn.
Like I like as in I can just remember things.
Yeah.
I'll remember especially if I care about someone. If they're like, oh, I really like this thing, yeah.
You're like,
Come
yeah.
Christmas time, I'll remember. Oh, that's what they want,
remember.
you know. And so it can come across either borderline creep, a little bit creepy. But also it can be like, bro, why? You know what I mean? Like it can come off as like a little bit like, nah, you actually just hold on to too many details.
Well, it depends on what your partner
Because like,
says.
if you're gonna bring it up in a, because you only would bring it up when there's a disagreement.
Oh, yeah.
Not necessarily, not necessarily
This is more
argument.
so what I think, yeah. I think for me, maybe it comes into being analytical as well.
Yeah.
But I think for me, it allows you to come at the conversation from a rounded view. Because based on previous examples,
True.
behaviors,
True.
traits, and just instances as well,
Yeah, there's a scientific method to this.
there's a mathematical
the answer that I'm
equation.
drawing,
Literally,
yeah.
yeah. You're not coming
Yeah.
at this with a disproven theory. You're coming at it with. I'm not saying receipts. That's what I'm saying because receipts is petty. Yeah,
Very.
receipts is petty
yeah.
unless it is.
This is one of those ones like, let me pull out my phone.
Yeah,
Unless it's required.
that's what I'm saying. Unless
that's
required, receipts is generally unnecessary,
Yeah.
right? But it's more that you're actually able to approach it with the fact that no, but like even just the way you even
yeah.
handle the person
Yeah.
is based on your memory being able to, you know what I mean, grasp all the other situations and instances.
Because sometimes you need to bring someone back to reality.
Bring
you know?
him down.
Because what happens,
Yeah.
like, when someone gets mad or emotional, they go, "You never do this." Hold on.
Run it back, Turbo.
What about when this happened and when that happened, You know what I mean? I'm just reminding you that you're saying that I'm selfish. I'm bringing up these examples to show you that I'm not selfish, right? You know what I mean? So I get it from that sense as well. You know what I mean? So that's when, again, when you're emotional, yeah. Words is everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So you want to kind of bring them back. Be like, hey, excuse me.
Bring him down to earth.
Now I'm going to tell you what's up. You know what I mean? Oh, did you forget about this, and that? They're going to turn around and say,
Bro, I love how the tables turned
Yeah.
between me and Mark. Because before she used to have the peng memory, bro. And then I don't know what kind of higgy hagga happened. It's me now, bro.
yeah, I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, bro.
And it's been coming in clutch. Bro, you know us guys, when we get one, oh my, it's sweet, bro.
You know how you know you've got one? The car just goes quiet
And it never comes back up
because
again.
they can't say sorry. You're right.
Bro, they never bring it up again.
Eat.
Hey,
Yeah, memory is what helps.
Hey,
bro.
how do you deal when
That right?
huh?
The car right?
Nah, when they put you mute, bro.
Bro.
Because you can't do told you so.
You can't do anything.
Oh, when they so when
When
you're
we
the one that
put
was
you
on
on
skates.
mute.
When you're arguing or something, like
yeah.
they put your skates, they're like, yeah, but you said this, you're like, whoa.
If I'm on skates,
That's in your
that's what I have to crack a joke. Remember why you love me?
Nah, like you.
No, bro. There was a day, bro. I don't know what happened that day. Like I had the longest day at work. Whatever. I came home and I saw my brother and I spoke to my brother. Yeah. And then after that, I left the house. Right. Then I came back, and then my brother left, and then he came back like 3-4 hours later. And I was like, bro, what's wrong with you? You live the house all day, you never come back. Cause we saw each other just before. You asked me if I could take care of the bin, and I was like, oh snap. Bro,
What'd you do?
bro, I looked and I was like, yo, that actually
I was
happened.
like,
My bad, bro.
Bro,
Couldn't even say my bad.
Nah, I couldn't say my bad because it was a heated argument, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
So you
son,
didn't
no day.
apologize.
Huh?
You didn't even
That's
apologize.
a God forbid.
Nah,
someone's
bro.
calling.
Now when you call me, bro, I was like, yeah.
So guys don't even know how to apologize then.
Nah,
No, we do.
girls
That's
don't know how to
very-
That
Apologize.
apologize.
situation.
No, it's easy. I'm sorry
nah.
you're this way.
I'm
sorry you
but
feel like
I'm
that.
sorry,
Nah,
but-
do
That's toxic. That one there is toxic, bro. I'm sorry I made you feel like
Nah,
that.
guys always
know,
apologize,
yeah.
bro. We just do that.
I don't
we
think
definitely
so.
do.
We do it our
don't
own
believe
way.
so.
You know what I'm saying? Like fast
We
forward.
100% do. I said this. The one, like, what could save relationships, yeah, is if girls were accountable, right?
Bro, say please, someone.
Sorry?
I've been saying this like the
That
whole.
could save a lot of relationships. I'm not blaming, right, women here or anything like
But
that.
there's no
But I'm
accountability.
saying that is an area that is not spoken of a lot that really could change a lot
Yeah,
of things in
this is
terms
very
of
true.
being able to be accountable. Of just when you're
Just
wrong,
cop it on the chin, bro.
cop it on the chin.
Just say,
because
hey, look,
we
that's
take
my
the
fault.
hits.
I messed up.
It,
All right?
changes, it changes everything.
I'll see what I can do to learn from it.
You know
100.
that whole stereotype of like men just say sorry and you'll have a happy marriage. Like if you're right, you're wrong, and if she's right, she's right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that whole like it's a stereotype, but like it must come from somewhere.
Yeah.
That is bad for relationships, bro.
But
Yeah.
it comes from the thing of
Yeah.
it probably stems from the
Yeah,
fact
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah.
not accountable when they
100%,
are
yeah.
wrong. So
I don't know.
let's
'Cause
just
I
let
feel
them.
like guys don't apologize to like make amends and like make things right. It's like we apologize to stop you from reacting the way you're reacting. Guys apologize to like, I don't know. I feel like it's,
It's a
not
calculated.
genuine.
I reckon it's a calculated approach.
Genuine.
Sorry I paid for your meal.
calculated.
This is what
where's
it is.
Where's the emotional
This is
side of
this is
things?
what that I think this is what that approach is as guys. Yeah, it's let me put out this fire right now.
Exactly.
I don't have enough money to fund a fire blanket and all that to prevent this from happening again. But right now, let me just put this fire out, and we'll build the funds later and the resources. That's what it is, guys. Because we don't leave it at that. I would say for the most part, we don't leave it at just the sorry and move on. I feel like we tend to actually we're good at being accountable in terms of like we actually focus on like, okay, but how do I actually
How can
fix
I get
this?
better at this,
And
yeah.
because we don't want the headache, how can I now avoid this again? Which leads to okay, how do I better myself?
Accountability.
I don't know.
Accountability, bro.
I think we're pretty good at it. I think
Accountability.
we know how to own up to our
Accounta-
mistakes and
Nah,
You know.
nah.
Until this day, I've never seen a girl.
Until this day.
I argue with my sister, and she doesn't even take accountability. I'm like, bro,
She just walks off.
just say you're wrong. Like, you can all be sorted.
What about is that?
Do you think she takes accountability?
Mawa? Here and there.
You know I do.
Here and there.
You know I
But
do.
it takes a while to get you there,
No,
though,
it
isn't it?
doesn't.
Yeah, trust.
Because most of the time, like where I'm coming from, it's like reasonable. So that's why I'm like,
Yeah, that's
no,
the problem with
I
Mao,
don't
bro.
really
Oh,
need
no,
to.
so
That's the problem with Mao.
That's actually what I was gonna say.
Well-
Like, because Mo is not at least from semi-distant. It's like you're not an unreasonable person.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
just
not.
like I
Yeah.
actually don't see you as like someone that's probably difficult, that kind of stuff. But then it's like the girls that we are probably thinking of. You know what I mean? Like that. Not a obviously person, but like just
That-
that
yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
girl is like that is really difficult.
Yeah, 100%.
And that seems to be more like from the guys that we know, like dating
Stress
all
for
times.
them,
Like the ones that are always stressed, like we seem to know a lot of them. What?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Man said, "We is me."
The crazy thing is, I think it's been growing back nicely recently.
That's our new Rogaine. Bro, damn, man.
So
Yeah,
the
no,
girls,
you're right,
yeah.
though. It's stress, isn't it?
I guess on this whole thing of like discussion and arguments and all this kind of
Is
thing.
it anger?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boys.
Is it like, 'cause I saw someone tweet this and I actually really like the concept of it, but it's like, is it a tad unfair or toxic or whatever you want to call it that we always call it someone's true colors when they're angry? You know what I mean? Like if someone does the wrong thing, like, or at least when they do the wrong thing, that's their true colors. Like for example, if she cheats on her husband, that's her true colors came out, right? Or if he yelled at her, that's his true colors came out. Or if I cussed up at my pastor, that's my true colors.
Can you imagine that, though? Just cussing at the pastor.
Yeah, that'd be mad.
But like, definitely true colors.
But like honestly, like, why is that your true colors as opposed to that's a bad moment?
Yeah.
A bad moment.
Because it's like, you have not cussed at your pastor more often than you have, right? And so that means your true colors are the thing you do more,
Oh,
right?
this is very interesting.
The reason I get where you're coming from.
Because then it's like we just want to brand people as the negative thing. Who is he or who is she truly? Pastor Cusser.
I think it depends, because obviously the reason why they said that's your true colors is because that's when you've been challenged, right? So if you've been
Okay, that's a
really,
good point.
really challenged,
That's a good point.
how you react will tell me who you truly are.
Is
a
that
good
thing
point.
about like, when you squeeze an orange, you want orange
Yeah.
juice to come
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Once
yeah.
the pressure's applied,
It's not the orange's fault.
yeah, you're meant to see the orange juice come out. That's just what it's made of, isn't it? So it's interesting. It is
know.
interesting.
So if you're telling me that you're a
Well,
calm
what you
person,
saying? You expect lemon juice to come out or what?
No, I think it's unfair to have that kind of expectation on people, and obviously this varies. Like
Yeah, I'm a
between
human.
situations, yeah, we're human at the end of
orange
the day.
juice can't come out.
If someone's pushing your buttons continuously, pushing every single button of yours, and they know that if they push that button, they're gonna get a certain reaction, and they're still doing it, and then you just tend to lash out. We can't say
but
that
I don't know.
person's a bad
Everything comes from
person.
somewhere, though. Everything does come from
And
somewhere.
at
Yeah,
the
you're
end-
pushing my buttons.
Yeah.
Obviously,
but,
that's where it's coming
But in
from.
terms of like, but it originates.
at
Like
the-
nothing
at the
originates
day-
from nothing, right?
at
So
the end
it's
of the day,
like
it still depends on how you also handle that situation.
because you
okay.
can put someone else in that situation
And they react
that
different.
wants to react how you reacted,
And they did.
but they patterned themselves and didn't.
Okay, but then what
Because
about
you-
something like cheating?
Yeah.
Is that your true colors? You know what I mean? Because it's not like most of the time it's not a stressful situation. Sometimes it's because like home life is just bad and you don't want to deal with home life, and so you end up doing something dumb.
I mean, the cheating
I
one
would
is a little
say,
bit
yeah, it is
different,
still.
though.
That's your
I'll
true
keep
colours?
it standard and say yes, it is still in terms of.
Because you could have walked away,
But
even
true-
though
yeah, yeah.
all that.
But I'm
stuff's
saying,
happening as well.
true colors isn't.
No, you fell. You actually fell in.
I tripped.
Oh my days.
I'm still gonna blanket say yes, it is true colors, but I'm not branding that person as your true colors. Is that you're a cheater?
You're a cheater,
It's
yeah.
more that you have issues with self control, right?
Legit, yeah,
So it's like But that's a cop out almost too
Yeah.
at the same time. But like I would say it more like that because I see how you're saying it's unfair because if we go and say that is your true colors now everyone's defined by moments as
Brandish,
opposed
yeah.
to like the rest of like,
Exactly.
everything that they
Yeah.
do. You're just being defined by particular
Yeah.
moments now.
people do-
This person's been treating their wife real good
Yeah.
all this time. I wonder.
What if you just want to share the love?
I don't know.
Yeah. How
Can
good
you really be?
No,
a
no,
true-
but you can.
You can. You know?
Like genuinely, like you can. Which is mad to think. Because then it's like you're in one moment you're doing the absolute opposite.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's showing
Yeah,
your
I
true
mean, cheating
colors.
is a little
Taiwan.
bit. Nah, cheating is a little bit hard one though. You know what I mean? But you're right.
Yeah.
I don't think people label you by that particular moment, but they'll find something to label you as. Example, you're not a calm person. That kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
So if you're telling me that, oh, you're calm, you act like you're calm, but then I should challenge you, and then you go rah rah rah. So it's almost like, are you actually like a calm person? You know what I mean? Are you
Yeah.
calm and collected?
True.
Because this whole time you're just vibing. No one is challenging you or anything. You know what I mean? Now let me test your thinking. Let me
Yeah.
challenge you.
That's a good point.
Or even like when you argue with people, yeah, and you know when argument gets a bit heated, yeah, you're like, because I've had arguments with people, I'm like, yeah, nah, I think I'm gonna start right here.
Yeah, it's not worth
Because-
keeping.
yeah,
because you're gonna show me your true colors. I
Yeah.
don't want to see it.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Legit. Because I'm over here like, oh, so now this is getting serious, but I'm still joking in a way, but also proving my point. But then you're getting like heated, you can't even control yourself, right? This is why you men. I said, yeah, bet.
That's why you're married.
Yeah, you men. That's why you men.
As
never
soon
understand. I
as it
said-
turns from the
I said-
discussion to another thing,
Generalized thing, yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
Your therefore wasn't there for you, bro.
Yeah.
You really made that one up just then, bro. Yeah.
But in that situation, do you think I'm gonna go back and have, a serious
Yeah,
discussion with
yeah,
that
yeah.
person? I can't because I already know they can handle that type of conversation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
at the end of the day, it's 11:59.
It's 11:59.
Sorry.
bro, I started looking at the time and everything. I was like, what the hell?
I wonder what that is.
Do you guys not get it?
Like, you just changed the thing.
at the end
or-
of the day, it's 11:59.
Oh my gosh, this guy's disgusting. What a dad. At the end of the day, fam,
At the end of the day,
it's 11.
At the end of the day, it's
it's
11:59.
11:59 p.m.
Yeah, you got it, yeah?
59.
Bro, I think you might be one of your own clients.
You know the crazy part is she's not even like confused about it. She's like, "What's 59? Like, what is 59?"
59. Yeah, you really are your own client.
I was making a dumb joke.
What?
Because you know how people always like try to like do it therefore. At the end of the day, I was going. At the end of the day,
Lol,
11:59.
Gotcha.
That was horrific.
Yeah, explain something. His face like,
It wasn't worth it.
believe I have to explain.
Sorry.
What were you about to say though? You about to say something? Wow, your memory's
No,
butt
I
cheeks.
don't
Okay.
forget. I thought we moved on, but I was gonna say, so that means we're saying like people can't have a limit, because
Can't
maybe
have a
I
limit.
have, because let's just say I have a limit, right? There's a certain limit that I can be calm and collected, even through challenges as well. But as a human, I have a limit where no matter what happens, no matter what challenge, no matter what's you doing to me, if you cross that line, you're gonna get a reaction out of me. And I feel like it's not fair to say that as humans we can't have that. So like you can't like react, out of your normal self when someone does that, because bro, some people can actually like really just get on your
Bro.
nerves or do some ridiculous things.
Facts. I'm not a road rage guy at all. Yeah, like at all. It's just not in me.
You drove around that gallon, chased it for 500 meters.
Yeah,
bro.
see, that's not my true colors. Yeah, but this morning, I'm across the road from where I want to park. Yeah, like the other side. I'm indicating. Yeah, this guy comes, drives in. I was like, bro, what the hell? Yeah, so
Not even heck, what the hell?
yeah,
He was vexed.
so I'll run down my window. Yeah.
Oh, come on, man, you didn't see me indicating.
I didn't yell. I was just annoyed. I was like, come on, man, you didn't see me indicating.
Yeah.
And I just drove. But that's not me.
What a
Like what am I gonna do? Make him repark? Because the thing is, I knew like 4 spots down. There's a free spot.
yeah.
So it wasn't that deep. I just wanted him to know.
Yeah,
I indicated. The guy,
playing dumb, bro.
Having the skates.
but that's not my true color. But anyone that would have saw me in that moment, they went, this guy's
would have been like,
crazy on the road.
But it depends on how you say it as well.
The limits thing is very
I get
interesting.
it though. It's like you're a bit annoyed, yeah.
Because, like, obviously, we're not expecting people to be perfect, yeah, but we're always supposed to be improving, right? So, like, I know there's this phrase in I guess it's Nigerian culture, or it must be African in general, Like forward ever, backward never, right? That's what they say. And like for me, when they apply it to this conversation, it's like I get the thing of like, because I used to always give people the excuse of like, that's just your temperament in terms of this is your inherent things that you tend to, this is what generally annoys you. It's just always annoyed you. But then I also lean towards, but why not work on that?
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
identify
yeah.
that weakness, work on it as well
Yeah.
to turn it into something that just doesn't exist anymore, right?
I think it's silly not
Yeah.
to.
You know what I'm saying?
Otherwise, you're not growing, evolving. She finally got the joke.
No. Oh, did I still not get it?
No, it's
No, you got it. What?
I was thinking about like the incident you had at school when you picked up a kid up against the wall because he said something to you.
Isn't that such an elite
So in that
feeling?
moment, you know, if someone had,
I don't know
if
where
someone
that
were to do
strength
that
came
again, how would you react?
Definitely it's true colors, bro. I never hang out with the guy.
But think about
the
it.
whole
From
week.
that instance, then, just because of how disgusted I was in myself, I've never reacted like that again.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
and also because I almost started crying. Because I'm the type that I tear up when I'm angry, though. You know what I mean? It's so
Yeah.
annoying.
Do you tremble a
The
little?
guy said, "Well,
Not tremble, but the lip quivers. The lip quivers. A
the way
little
you
bit.
do, bro."
It's just it's just
Bro, so
it's my own ick.
I don't
for
get
myself.
lip quiver or nothing, but yeah, it is an ick.
your stomach.
No, it doesn't go. It feels like it's shaking, but no one can see. But inside, it feels.
Inside, it's category 5, bro. Hurricanes.
Yeah, whoa, 7.3 magnitude.
Bro, moving, bro.
But in that situation as well, there's situations where you can tell someone is annoyed, but you're like, they handled it well. Like, why do you think they handled? You know what I mean? Like, I can see that there's situations where I saw that you're annoyed, but I'm like, he handled that pretty well. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, guys, we need to do this at this time, and then it's like 1 hour past what we're meant to do, and then hey, let's get cracking. I see that as a no, but I'm like, I like it.
I think
Like-
that's because
like-
also
like
we
he
justify
did it.
things as well. Like we go,
You know what I mean? So I was
this
like, yeah.
warrants this much.
Yeah.
But if you like just started like cussing you all out, like, we need to start you mother. That was too much.
Yeah.
But we're like, yeah, no, it makes sense for him to go. Hey guys, we really need to start.
Yeah.
Man, makes sense. Yeah, that's what I mean. But even if it wasn't all that, even if it wasn't like late or whatever, still you can see that as a no. But it's like, oh, that's still handled well in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So-
feel like the limits is meant to be pushed constantly. Like it should actually constantly be evolving. I think you're selling.
You're
for
not
less,
growing, you're
selling,
dead.
Yeah, you're selling for less for yourself if you allow yourself your limit to just remain at that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
100%.
Like work.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not work on it
it,
instead
yeah.
and let that not be a limit anymore?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
Break
true.
free in that.
Yeah. Freedom.
So deep, bro. Free the guys. What we saying?
True
bro?
colors. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Still, I don't know. Still part of you though.
Oh, real quick though, man. Damn, I was meant to do this at the beginning of the episode.
Oh,
Peter
God, yeah.
Ball.
Yeah, I was literally just thinking that,
Peter Ball, bro.
bro. Everywhere
Yo.
we go,
Elite.
everywhere.
Australia superstar. Now, I actually
Yeah.
think he might be on that trajectory.
Bro.
I am saying
Breaking
words
records
disgusting.
out.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
man.
doubled his following as well in like
Bro.
the day
Yeah.
as soon as
Everything.
You know what I mean?
Our episode views are going up.
Our
Go watch
episode started
episode
flying up.
92.
Can't remember what episode it was. Was it 92? Run that back, yeah.
Bro.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
We've had a couple hundred views in the last like 24 hours.
Wow.
Oh, that yeah,
That's
that
really good.
yeah, sick.
Wow.
Go
Finals,
check that.
man.
Go check. Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Yo, he's
So when this drops, it's gonna be tomorrow.
Yeah, so he's he'll be racing. Yeah,
Bro, I was just at the gym. I look on the screens, Peter's face
Wow.
yeah.
on the
That's
news.
incredible.
Yeah, killing it. And it's like he's the kind of guy where it's like you want this for him.
Yeah, for
He
sure.
does, bro.
For sure.
Okay, I wasn't gonna say it, but like, out of the guests that we've had, yeah,
Yes.
he's one of the most supportive
Yes.
that we've ever had,
Yes.
bro.
Definitely one. Yeah, definitely. And everyone
Bro,
we've had has been
everyone
pretty
we've had,
dope.
but
Yeah.
like I can 100% say like Peter has been
Down
like
with it,
really
bro.
been down.
Yeah,
with it.
yeah, for sure.
Like someone that actually become a friend after that. And it's just
100%,
vibes. It's just cool.
100%.
Just
Yeah.
cool.
I could hang out with the guy.
Just cool, bro. You
Yeah.
know, like I'm like, yo, you deserved it.
Yeah,
Sure.
100%.
So humble, bro.
Yeah, man. Nah, it's
It's exciting
I
to
remember.
see.
Yeah,
The day this comes out will be the day before you win gold, huh?
yeah,
Hey,
bro.
let's
We
go.
pray, man.
Yeah.
I remember he put up a story, in a hotel, and I replied, I was like, yo, are these the cardboard beds that
Yeah.
that they got your staying? I was like, nah, man, I ain't there just yet. That I'm living life up, and I forgot what country he was in. I'm like, bro, he's doing his thing, bro. You know what I
amazing.
mean?
It's
He's
amazing.
chilling, traveled this
loving it,
country,
bro.
that country.
Yeah.
Got to Turkey. I'm like, yo, kill it. Yeah, thanks, man. Bless. And like, he's just going out to do what he does. man.
Yeah,
I'm like,
bro.
bro, you really are just
Genuinely,
doing you.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
You love to see it.
You love to see it.
You love to
Like,
see it. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, it's
Because I was in
sick,
bed,
bro.
I was sitting there, we were talking. I was like, so when you at? The guy said German. I said, oh yeah, that's cool. You know,
Bro.
When you just chilling there, you're like, yo, this
What
is
about
actually
you?
At
nice.
the park.
Bro, I was
Still
like,
chilling.
bro, I was like, dude, man, do you know this lockdown, bro? But man, proud of the guy, bro. He's doing good
Yeah.
things. First
Shout
time in
out to
what,
him.
like 53 years.
Yeah.
I've had
Australia
someone in
made
the
it
front, yeah.
to the finals in 800
Yeah.
meters.
800
Yeah.
meters,
I was like, yo, don't get the gassed over the haircuts and the beats like last time, bro. We're trying to see you in the
Yeah.
finals, bro. Because it wouldn't have been 53 years maybe the last time. It could have been
49.
yeah, whatever. Yeah, 49 years. It could have that could have been the stat, but
Yeah.
it's this year. This the
But
year,
this
bro.
is the year because he also broke the
Oceania
Australian
even. I think
record,
it was
yeah.
Oceania record. Even they said.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his personal best as well.
PB,
so
bro.
he's
It's sick how
doing
it's
it.
like killed it in Australia. Went on to kill it when he did. I forgot what other country he went to. Must have been in Germany as well. Yeah.
In Germany out there.
Gets to the heats, does his PB, not bad. Comes the next day, breaks the record. Yeah, nah, you
Bro,
can't.
you know how mad the top speeds are?
They're
That
top
they're
speeds in the-
running?
yeah.
So I was just at the gym before we started this episode, right? And I'm running on the treadmill and I'm doing like 15 kilometers an hour, right? At a certain point. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, this is actually fast. Like, this is not a slow speed to be running, yeah?
The guy said, let me try to be Peter.
No. Right, and I look at it and he goes, 4 minutes per kilometer. I said, what the hell? That's so disgusting. Like, these guys are really running a kilometer in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And to be honest, 4 minutes a kilometer is actually not bad. It's actually pretty good. Though.
Yeah, I know. But like, but the thing is, I can't run a kilometer for 4 minutes. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like,
No, you probably could. You probably could
nah,
do
I
it.
actually don't think I can.
Think about it. It's 2.5 laps of the athletics
I think
track.
my heart will.
You definitely could do it.
That's why I think
Two
me.
laps. Wait, what?
A kilometer is 2.5 laps
Agree
of the track.
agree.
Yeah,
That's pretty decent. That's mental
Yeah,
at that
yeah.
point.
But I'm saying if you could do that, that's pretty nice.
In 4 minutes, huh?
You even think
That is
about
my
it, Loki, they're only doing 2 laps. So
Whoa.
either, no.
Man, like, only.
No. So what? It makes sense why you can do it in like such a short period of
Yeah,
time,
yeah, yeah.
right? But if you're
It's
4 minutes a
it's
kilometer,
bro. But low key at the same time,
It's
bruv.
big. You don't realize
It's a big-
a hun- 100 meters is actually a long
Bro,
distance.
forget
bro.
the 100 meters. Yeah, like you think because 100 meters it's long, but
100 meters
it's
is
quick.
quick.
It's quick.
Nah,
It's quick.
100
Yeah.
is
Because
It's a quick one.
Because it's
200
straight.
is
So-
like,
200,
yeah.
you're running, and there's enough time for you to go. I'm still running.
yeah.
That's you're running. That one used to
Yeah,
give
true.
me the business.
Because you can
bro.
only
Around
have
the bends.
so many thoughts in a 100-meter sprint.
yeah.
Bro, you don't think.
Before you know it's done, but 200
'cause
meters, you're
it's
really
on your
still
mark, it's
going.
set. Okay, now go. Oh, sure. My first or last?
Done.
All right, and
And
then
then
you
go.
go. That's it.
No in between.
That's it. Who's to the left? Who's to the right? Oh,
Between
no,
don't
we
exist.
crossed. Yeah.
Oh,
But
man.
you're right, 200.
But 200, you because it's normally you normally end on the straight, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The bend is the longest bend ever, bro.
Okay.
That bend, bro.
The bend is the longest
Hey,
bend.
but hey, I want to know like, because the record for what 800 is what 1:40.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah, wow.
that is insane.
I think my 200 is a minute 40. No,
Yeah.
that's crazy. It's actually crazy, man. Whoa.
I'm kidding.
Nah, I'm saying that's fast, bro.
You're hearing that sound?
Yeah, I just
Is it earthquakes?
What was it?
No, it wasn't an earthquake. It was like some static or something.
I swear there's a rat running around somewhere.
Anyways.
definitely earthquake.
Something's
Yeah, but
shaking.
honestly, flood Peter's messages, man.
For
Like,
real.
Yes, tag the
trying to-
man.
You know what I mean?
Trying to
With
get him that Hungry Jack sponsorship.
Hungry Jacks?
I don't know.
Oh,
Anything.
yeah.
Bro, that's where the real bag is. If
where the bag
McDonald's
is
starts
at,
sponsoring you,
Yeah. Hungry Jacks is decent though. I wouldn't mind.
nah, we need
Bruh.
McDonald's. We need McDonald's.
Any Australian made any finals?
Like as in Africa.
Bro, what's her name? Emma McKeon? The swimmer?
Yeah. Oh,
Fam, apparently if she was a country, she would be the 11th rank right now.
if she was a country.
Based on her medals right now.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
no way.
Yeah.
Down.
How sick is
That's
that? I think she's
impressive.
had 4 golds.
Yeah.
That's
And
interesting.
then,
killing it.
and then a silver and then 2 bronze or something like that.
Let's go.
4 golds,
four
a silver, and 2 bronze.
I think so. I think it was 4 or maybe it was 2 golds. But
dope.
either way, she's killed it.
Wow.
She's
Wow,
and
shout
then
out to
the
her.
South African chick woman broke records as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Swimming and track and field are the only fun things to watch,
Yeah,
bro.
for real.
Diving.
Hey, the
Yeah,
women's
yeah,
100
but anything
was
in the
nice.
pool.
The BMX.
The Jamaicans took
Nah, okay,
first,
the
second,
Jamaicans-
third.
I would still
that
rather
was
watch
They
X
killed
Games.
it.
bro.
They killed
no,
it.
you need to. You guys
Yeah,
are.
shut up.
100%
You guys are
good.
sleeping on the BMX races. Why are you laughing?
You know who killed it? Egypt with the football, bro.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's
Such
football
a
done.
game
It's
against,
football-
bro.
oh, the
They're
game.
amazing.
Who
These
they play? It
kids.
was in the-
They
it was
beat
like-
Australia 2-0.
What's this right?
Oh, they beat Australia.
I'm pretty sure they drew with Argentina and Spain or something like that. But like, bro,
Mo Salah
these
play?
guys, no. It's all the young guys. Only
all the young cats,
the
yeah.
only senior player at the moment. I think there's like 3, but the only really experienced one is their keeper. But they're far out. These guys are so good. So much fun to watch.
Wow.
Gave Australia the business.
So let's think about it. If we train hard for 3 years, yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
I think I could be in the swimming races.
Okay, but I think we have to do a sport that is
Sure,
not highly desired. Maybe you could do swimming. Honestly, you might be able
I
to.
think because it's about the
Actually, no,
physicality.
bro. Australian swimmers are so elite.
Bro,
You
nah,
have
nah.
no
They're top
chance.
tier. They're top tier.
My 50.
I actually don't care. Your
My
50,
50 is
bro,
quick, bro.
Your 50 is
50
disgusting.
is half of what they do.
No, there's a 50 meter
There's
race.
a 50-meter race.
Yeah, but I don't know if you're
My
fast enough
50 is
to
Wow,
quick.
it's
It's
all-
the turn that'll get me 100%. If I'm doing a 100-meter race, I'll do the first 50, kill it,
Tumble
do-
turn, 7
do the
seconds.
flip. No. I'll kill the flip and go. I have to do that again. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that flip
could
Could you race breaststroke? I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how they do that either. It's so
breaststroke was my
complicated.
stroke.
It's the hardest one.
Nah, it's
Breaststroke was my
complicated.
one.
I never knew how to
I'm
do
quicker
that,
in
bro.
my freestyle, but my form for my breaststroke is elite, bruv.
Butterfly was easier to me
Butterf-
than breaststroke.
You're
How,
right.
I don't know
how,
why.
How?
You weren't doing it correct, definitely.
Oh, I definitely was. I definitely was. I probably wasn't.
And Australian swimmers are pretty elite, bro. So,
I know, but bro, when I was swimming, I was
Nah, I
quite
don't
elite
care.
as well, bruv.
It's good.
So let's think about if
Nah,
I was
trust.
actually in shape and
Nah,
fit.
cuz you gotta do like this because of shot put.
Bro, look at my body, bruv.
Trust. You got all the power here, cuz. Just do.
But did you say discus in shop?
Yeah, cuz.
I did contemplate that, yeah. I was like, it would be nice to be a discus
Because you came
thrower.
first in high school.
I went to state in that. Come on, or was it regionals? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that. See?
I would
What a
like,
nostalgic episode.
huh? Honestly, yeah. I would like, it would be nice to be a discus thrower, shopper thrower, but not the big belly ones.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
send it because
Yeah.
these guys are all huge,
Bro,
bro. I'm like,
Yeah, but I don't know.
See, this is my thing again. I don't think we should allow sports
I know
that
as
you
I was
can
watching
be
it,
fat.
you came to my mind. Say it again.
Like you should like. Did I say this on the podcast already?
No, you said it outside of it.
Like-
Yeah, I've said
but
it.
as I was watching the
A
event,
sport is not a real sport if you can be fat and professional.
Why?
What does that mean?
Like you actually, it actually isn't. Because then it's like, where is the athleticism?
think about it.
I know. It requires
The discus
strength.
throwers,
Blah,
no,
blah,
no, no.
blah,
The discus
blah,
throwers
blah.
are athletic.
Blah blah
But
blah
they're
blah
athletic,
blah.
bro.
Bro,
Discus, watch how they spin.
I know
yeah?
they are athletic, but just let me be funny.
Watch how they catch themselves. No, everything else is done out. Everything else is done out. The discus is done out. I can back. Look how quick those big guys catch themselves. Yeah, you know how they do the spin.
Yeah.
That leg comes down quick, like a ballerina,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, no,
them
they're super
Like a
light.
ballerina.
They're light.
Bro,
Yeah.
That spin is
how
kinda
the
nice.
heck does big man with big pot belly catch himself like that? That's mad. That's athleticism.
I don't know if it's athleticism. It's just strength.
He even did a lap around the
That is strength.
around the thing.
It's just strength.
It's
That's
not.
like
But-
those
'cause they're
strongman
all
competitions where
bro.
they pick up boulders
Nah,
and stuff.
because they're
no
all-
one's watching that and going, "Oh, Mr. Athlete."
Bro, they're all top. They're all
that's
top
part of
heavy.
it,
They
though.
don't have legs like that, bro.
Ah, bro, thighs, thunder thighs.
But just because they got a little belly now, they can't do it. Like,
Bro. The thing is, none of them have a little belly.
Oh, they're huge, bro.
apparently
some of them
Those are the ones where you put the
Cause-
belly on the table.
Because apparently that's where you get your strength from. I don't know.
It could
man.
be, yeah, because the commentators were talking about the times that they have to eat, like the amount of time they're having at lunchtime, and it's like it's not enough for the discus throwers because we know they like to get in and eat like a lot of food. I'm like, bro, yeah, these guys probably put hella carbs.
Yeah.
It's just
Inside
constant
it.
carb loading, bro.
I mean, if you wholeheartedly believe that you can make the Olympics, why not
Yeah,
start
but I have to
training?
stuff everything else.
Yeah, you actually
Yeah.
would because you've done nothing up to this point.
Yeah, like I have to go hard out.
Yeah, you gotta try like a
Send
couple
it.
times a day. That's all you can do.
And what I could do
Table tennis.
You could make
is make it for Nigeria instead. Yeah, because
the competition.
at least at the end
or-
of the day, I made it.
Yo, I could do things for Iraq because this year they lacked like crazy. Obviously, when you're a freaking war-torn country, there's no
It's tough to-
facilities.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
so they
facilities.
only sent 4 people to the Olympics this year.
No way.
Yeah, 2 for rowing. I don't know. Every Iraqi that I've said that to is like, "But we do rowing." But I
Rowing.
guess we have massive rivers, so maybe whatever. And then I think they sent 2 for shooting, which not great for the stereotype.
Oh no! But then again, the Americans were killing it in the shooting too.
Instead of bitch shooting.
Bro,
See?
Americans, it was
All
a field,
goals,
it was a
bro.
field trip for the Americans with the shooting, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, nah, I could actually do something for Iraq. Oh, that's crazy.
Join the
You
soccer
say
team.
that, but the requeriments to get to the Olympics
But
are
at the
very
s-
high. Yeah.
I'll lose weight and I'll do under 80 kilo weightlifting
Weightlifting?
Oh,
because then my weight loss is training.
I could do shot put.
shuffle.
Shot put, swimming. No, definitely not running. I've never been able to run, bro.
Yeah, them cats are fast, bro.
Too fast.
Yeah,
I know I do not have fast twitch muscles. It's just not in me. It's not my
it's
fault.
a thing,
I can't
yeah.
work it out. It's just it's physically.
The guys that can't work it out.
No, I can't. Well, how much? I can't. My fibers aren't built like that.
do you feel
bro.
like you have fast reflexes?
I have fast reflexes, but I don't have fast twitch muscles. Because I know nothing has fallen and hit the ground with me. Look at this guy's face. Talking about fast reflexes. On the mic, that sounded mad. Straight mac and cheese. Stop.
You dirty kid.
Right. Yeah.
Bucket and a mop.
Interesting, man.
One day we should all just go to a track and just do all these different things.
Can we? Yeah, let's just do
Yeah.
like athletics with each other. Yeah?
Sure.
Let's host an athletics day.
Nah, I ain't trying to embarrass
And just
myself.
get
in front of
everyone
people.
to come
Yeah.
out
Wow.
and do races.
I would
and-
love that, but I
But
would
like,
hate that.
yeah, long, stuff like long jump.
I'm probably
Those-
gonna win
Oh, yeah.
every event.
Long jump, triple jump.
Long
I'll
jump
whoop
too.
you in shot put and discus, bro.
Damn.
That's it.
I'll whoop you. I'll take it, bro.
We're gonna
that's
put
it,
this
those two?
together,
And
man.
swimming, actually. What am I saying?
I actually think I think I can do javelin. Like, literally.
That was nice. Nice. What's about javelin?
Like, I don't know why that one's a sport as well, bro.
What, javelin?
He's not wrong.
What's wrong with
He's
javelin?
not wrong.
All you do is just running, you're
You're
just
doing
throwing.
Yeah, but that takes skill and precision and.
Where
you
did
gotta
a lot
land
of
it
these
in.
Yeah,
things
true,
come from?
true.
Where
Back
do
in
you
the
think?
Roman days, man.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Like, Caesar, you can hunt.
Like, no, but I feel like a lot of them was probably even just looking for warriors with these events. To be honest, bro, these guys get enlisted after they win. Yeah, good
Olympics
job. Here's
was so
your
hard,
gold. Here's your grapes. Here's your galdem. But hit the front lines tomorrow, big man. Put that suit on, bro. Like we're going to war, bro. But like, yeah, javelin, pole vault, hammer throw,
Pole vault
Hammer throw is
terrifies
interesting,
me.
pole vault. Yeah,
Yeah, so
Oh,
I
I've seen
always
some
feel like
videos
it's gonna snap
when
and
it goes
go
up the
up your
net.
butt cheek.
Yeah,
That was weird, yeah.
Yeesh.
How did they trust that thing,
Incredible,
bro?
though.
Yeah, and the science for it doesn't make sense to me. Like you bend it and then you bling.
Go over.
Olympics is very interesting. It's just such an interesting thing to watch. I said something about countries before. Like I was meant to talk about this last episode, wasn't it?
Flags and stuff.
What did I say?
Flags and anthems.
Yeah, it's so weird.
What is?
Like the fact that we have flags and anthems.
I love it.
What was weird
Why
about
is
it?
that weird?
Like I know we all
Like,
have-
how did we get so aligned to this land?
Yeah, the fact that
yeah.
there's allegiances and it's now
Yeah.
this is this country.
Yeah. And like,
But you guys are
Yeah.
like all I have to do is step across this line, imaginary line at that, and I'm in a different country.
it actually makes no sense.
It really doesn't.
It actually-
Australia makes sense because it's its own thing.
Dude,
all of USA, Europe and Asia is one place. Puerto Rico, bro. All of America.
No, what are you talking about? Europe, Asia, Africa. It's one thing.
It connects to Africa as well, doesn't it? Yeah, does it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, Egypt. There you go.
Fuck, I was about to separate it. Yeah. Okay. All of that is, bro. You know, like.
Black people are the most racist people in the world.
I was gonna separate it. No, for a second I
It's
forgot.
not up to you.
I forgot that it actually got connected by that little thing there.
So you're
But, like,
saying why are we doing like countries?
It's no, but it's funny that we've gotten to this point because I was watching all the ceremonies here. The flags go up and like the anthem plays. I'm like, bro, I feel like I'm watching a cult.
It's cool to celebrate, but it's weird because it divides us.
I think that's more the angle I'm looking at it from. Yeah,
It like,
Like,
it is really
and
cool.
we hold it.
Yeah. Like it is sick to go, oh, these are Iraqi dances, this is Iraqi food, and then like right next to us they're like, oh, that's Syrian dances, that's Syrian food, right?
I wouldn't.
Sick. But then when we're like, that's Iraqi land, those Kuwaiti people. If you, your mom, your dad, your sister.
Yeah, yeah.
That's,
No,
but
I
that's,
don't
that's
think
actually
they do
that's
it like
actually the
that.
settings.
No, but that's what
Right,
that's
it's
what
legit,
bro, that's
like,
what
I think they're more just cheering on whoever they, you know.
No, what do you say?
Oh no, at the Olympics, yes.
Yeah,
yes.
no, I was talking about Olympics.
No, but like just in life in
But like
general.
in life,
Oh,
that we
okay.
have
Yeah,
country.
I
Because
was about
like,
to say,
imagine this here. It would be nice if we stopped at ethnicities
Yeah, that's sick.
and cultures, right?
Yeah.
If humanity stopped at that,
Tribes,
not even tribes.
Translate.
because tribes are many countries actually.
It would be nicer if because tribes causes problems too. Even
Yeah.
because I wanted to say families, like familial
Lines.
traits and lines instead, yeah, as opposed to the fact that we got down to like countries and tribes as well. Because if it was like obviously you don't want to paint it with the brush. I can't say every African nation has the same
Similar.
type of they're very, very different, right? But like cultures, if the culture was encapsulated and defined the people instead, and it's like this region is like this region is like that, as opposed to even breaking down cultures even further to countries and like the tribes as well. But at the end of the day, how do you govern that, I guess?
Yeah.
But even why are we governing?
Nah, but then you're going to the whole thing of why do we need laws and why do we need police?
It gets to all of that. This is kind of part of
Yeah.
what I said last time about like we in the ghetto, bro. Like,
None of this makes sense.
None of it.
None
We're
of it.
really meant to.
It's a simulation. I'll keep going for you. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Now you go.
We're really meant to be out here,
Yeah.
be fruitful and multiply. Name the animals. Adam had a very simple assignment.
But you know what's crazy? Yeah, it's like there was no regulations on like who you multiply with.
Wait, what's he saying, bro?
Wait, what?
Like there was no regulation on that when Adam and Eve, like when God gave Adam Eve. So Adam really messed up the game for everybody in the world. Like, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like, oh, you go multiply with Eve.
I think it was
No,
given though.
Actually, there was.
I
'Cause
think
then
it
it
was
says, and that's why a man shall leave his parents' house and
go and
to be.
da-da-da.
Maybe
Damn,
God.
oh, whoa, you
God
trying
really
to,
didn't
No,
change his
bro.
mind.
you're trying to get
But this goes back to the whole thing of I'm willing to be wrong because analytical.
Yeah.
Beautiful
But
traits.
still,
But bro, like why? When did it go wrong? You know what I'm saying? Fam, it really could have been. I could have been. Instead of thinking about I need to lodge my taxes. Oi, bruv, has that fig harvest come through yet?
Yeah, that stuff is really dumb.
You know what I mean? Yo,
Like money is one of the stupidest things in the
we-
world.
But,
Yeah.
but,
I hate it
We
so
cooked
much.
it. We cooked it so
but you
bad.
need it.
No, we
but
don't.
We only say we do.
But
Because Loki, how self-sufficient are we? We are so self-sufficient. I would just learn how to plant corn. You would just learn how to plant figs.
And
You
you
would
teach your family,
Yeah.
and then on
the
blacksmiths were this because all the families were. You know what I mean?
So
They
now
passed it down.
what's the next step after
Okay,
that?
okay,
Okay,
Yeah.
my neighbor knows how to make bricks. The other one knows how to build with them. Yeah. The other one knows how to cook meals. Come together, village, end of the night. All right. Who needs a house?
Who needs a meal?
Who needs a meal? Everything is actually pretty
Who
self-sufficient.
needs clothes? We've got clothes.
like,
the rest of y'all are naked.
Loki, not to be a weird vegan stuff, but the ground actually provides for us.
That's a weird
And then
thing.
now it gets to a point
Okay.
where it's like
It's only
I
because
want this.
yes.
Now currency,
Yes.
you need something, correct?
The only reason is actually because of personal ambition, and we want more than someone else.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't have to be
Because
more than someone else,
this
but
is-
you want this particular
This
thing.
is also the thing, yeah, because I guess what people throw into the mix of this
Yeah.
conversation. This is what I threw
Yeah,
into
I
the
mean-
chat actually when I was talking about
Poor
the
thing,
poor thing.
yeah.
Because someone mentioned going over to this place, right? And they're poor or whatever. And they view us as being rich or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? And then you go over there.
yeah, I know,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, they view us as this, going into this place
Yeah.
because we come from here, we're rich, da da da. But then I was like, all right, aside from, because what everyone wants to throw into this conversation is technological advances and medical advances, right? If we take a case study of a place where the health is actually fine, right? And technology just means anything that is used in order to achieve something, right? So you can say that an axe is actually technology still as well, right? So
What are the two things that we are?
like aside from health issues and technological advances, right? So we say, because this is what I'm trying to really bring it back to something else. What I'm really trying to bring it back to is who said we needed to take the next step? Yeah.
Yep.
Who said we needed to take the next step of like, there's pros and cons to both sides of this, right?
Like, why are we just staying here? Who said?
Who
Yeah.
said elevate to currency?
Not even that, right? In inventions and stuff, right?
Right, but this one goes back to what I was saying last time, bro. If this was left to me, we're still.
Because what I'm trying to say is, for at that period of time, for the majority, life was good. Yeah. For the people that are in a remote area, right, and health-wise, they're fine. They don't have chronic illness. They don't have like cardiovascular disease, no cancer. In terms of technology, they don't have phones and all that kind of stuff, but they have the technological means to continue life. So I'm talking the hunting equipment, the stuff that is required in order to build shelter, the stuff that's required in order to cook your food, to sanitize your water as well.
Okay.
They have that.
Okay.
Who, like, for us, we look at them as behind, right? Because we've stepped forward, we've stepped forward in quotation, because we've now created this.
What
we've
if they're
created
happy?
that. I also don't want to use the excuse of, but they're happy. But it's like, no, they're actually living efficiently, very effectively and efficiently. Like, who said, let's step out from that contentment
And help them.
Not even that. Who decided to step out from that contentment in striving for more?
Yeah, bro. But I would never replace my life if I couldn't dookie in clean water.
Dookie in clean water.
Yeah, bro. It's such a flex in life.
I get what you say, but it's almost the same as why do you choose to invest? You know what I'm saying? Why can't you just
Yeah,
Me?
I think there is
Because it's
something.
the ghetto, bro.
No,
I have to survive.
I also
bro.
think there is something innate within us that wants to provide and elevate
do something
and,
a little bit
like,
more, you
because
know what I mean?
otherwise,
but,
like,
but I'm saying, but do we not feel like
you
that?
as a person, let's go back to like the emotional conversation. You're saying like, if you're not growing as a person when you see something wrong within yourself, right? Or not even something wrong, something that can be improved. If I don't improve it, what am I doing? Right? But then it's like, that is literally what technology is. It's
Yeah,
not
100%,
computers
yeah.
and all this stuff. It's actually just finding a
better?
It's a more
lack
efficient way of doing something.
or a more efficient way, right?
Yeah.
It's like, why would you not? So then clearly and fairly, it is like, and we'll go back to money for this. It is actually more efficient to be paid in gold coins. You know what I mean? And then eventually to be paid in cash, then eventually to have a check, and then eventually to get just Bitcoin dropped in your account, right? Like, it actually is more efficient. And so it's like, you can't just hit a cap and be like, stay here.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that, because like, it's not me trying to say we need to go back to caveman times, because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right. Like, I mean, I would be contradicting myself if I don't say
Yeah.
improvement in that. But with the evolving efficiency,
Analytical man.
with the evolving efficiency comes like a heavier upkeep of that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where the problems and complications come into it. Into upkeeping that, all of that. To continue to uphold all that we've done and where we're at right now.
Because creating
Thousands
solutions
of
creates
layers.
problems,
Oh
right?
my
Yeah.
days.
That's true.
That's bro. We keep,
But it's
we
making things
keep
better though.
We keep making
is,
it
no.
ghetto and good at the same time.
Yeah, but that's just
I
how it
think,
is.
no,
bro.
how about this? Not to be all like crazy socialist as well now, yeah. But I would say we continue to improve it and make it better. But the population that benefits from the
Is
better
getting-
continues
It's
to
smaller.
reduce.
Yeah.
Bro, the
Over time.
stats with like wealth disparity since COVID started, mental.
Yeah.
Mental.
Mad.
Something like 150 more people have become billionaires, or 1,500 more people, something like that. Yeah, which is a very few number of people.
These guys didn't
But
invite me
then
to
the
party, man.
top few people, I think the top 9 or something, their wealth went up by 1.5 trillion in total. Yeah. But then, like, think of the amount of people that lost jobs,
Yeah.
living now below the thing. Like, the fact that there's over 1.9 billion people living in poverty, bro, that's actually mental.
I heard an ad about like, I forgot what like program or like campaign it was, but something about zero. The whole thing was zero. And they're trying to aim for like zero poverty, zero this, zero that. I watched that, I said,
Impossible.
I love it, but I'm so sorry, guys. It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Yo, it's not happening, man. But it's crazy, man. Just think about it, bro. Like, and that's why everyone now, this whole, I don't know if you guys like heard the phrase before, like keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
Like that's where it all comes down to now, and why everyone is like striving and doing this, doing that, because like we said, the population that's benefiting from these things is it's harder to get into that. So now that it's harder, more people are just on the outskirts and fighting with it. There's more to fight with, more people to fight with now to try to get into whatever category of like, oh, now this is what it
Yeah.
means to be in a developed country, or this is what it means to be living well, or to be middle class, or working class even.
But to be fair, there's also a lot of different ways you can go about it or to fit into that class if that's what you're referring to as well. That kind of makes sense. There's not just one way, everyone trying to go through that same path. Now there's so many different ways that you can actually get there as well. Yeah, and there's a lot more. It's not like, this can, only certain amount of people can actually reach that level, right? It's still open to a lot of other people as well, but it's just more of mentality and resources and options and so a lot of other things as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But also, like, how achievable is some stuff without certain connections or being born into things? I was thinking about this on the drive home. Like I'm very ambitious with finances and stuff like that, right? But it's like, what is honestly the chances that I'm gonna not even have, but make $100 million in my lifetime? Like, it does seem pretty freaking unlikely.
So sad. Bro, I always say I've watched too many $1 million house tours to not have one, bro.
So obviously today, this is the Afterpay acquisition happened.
Yeah.
So Afterpay is an Australian company which probably most of you guys have ruined your life with. Thank you, because as a shareholder, I'm very glad.
Yes, sir.
But so basically, it's a
Invest in Zip, guys.
Buy now, pay later thing. Yeah. So started 7 years ago. These two guys started the company together, and they sold it to this other company called Square, that's owned by the founder of Twitter, and is a 39 billion Australian dollars. Yeah. I'm reading about one of the founders of Afterpay. Yeah, and it's like last year he bought a house for $29 million, I think. And then a couple months later, he bought the adjoining property for another $17 million.
Wow.
And I was like,
Damn.
must be nice.
What
Going back to-
Like, that is so much money just on property.
just on
I mean-
property itself.
And
Yeah,
but
I
I have
mean,
nothing
yeah.
against it. I have nothing against it at all.
That
That is what I want to do with my
Property is
life.
what I would spend the most.
Yeah,
in.
the most one as well.
It couldn't be.
But it wouldn't be in that way for me when I think
saying?
about it.
Like
Like,
buy-
if I'm gonna spend 100, like let's say, crazy.
yeah,
let's say I spend
you
50
talking
million.
like a
Yeah,
complex
yeah.
kind
Bro,
of vibes. Yeah. I'm trying to own Westfield kind of vibes.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm trying to own the
Right.
city of Knox.
I remember when
Yeah.
I was walking
Yo.
through one of the shopping centers and I saw the actual owner of the. I could
Yeah.
just.
You could tell. You could
he
smell
didn't
it.
have the, but
Yeah.
I knew he was the owner of the whole building. The way he was walking through, I knew this man was
The way
the
they
owner.
work's different.
Yeah.
It was different. Like, this man was the complex manager. I said, I know it's you, bruv. And I'm like, what does that feel like?
Yeah.
What is that?
They're funny. Going back to what you were saying as well, real quick, when you were saying,
How could I earn?
what are the chances that? Well, I guess my reply is, well, what are you even doing to reach that much as well?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a great point.
So,
Investing in Bitcoin.
No, like, okay, legit, yeah.
what, $100?
like legit, yeah. Watch yourself, bro. We put it in a little bit more. No, but legit, yeah. Like, cause let's say I start a side business, yeah, while I'm employed. Let's say
Yeah.
my side business. Let's say my salary ends up going up to a nice $500,000 at some point in my life, yeah.
Alright, yeah.
And my side business is also making $500,000, yeah. Which means I'm working 400 hours a week. Yeah. That's still not that much money that I'm earning. Like, how much can you scale that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now it depends.
That's
on-
that's
if
That's
why
why you need to
that
start
much-
selling either a product
Bro.
or you need to start putting it
I think it's
in
cheeks.
in cheeks.
But this is the thing. That's why they say money brings more money.
Yeah, yeah,
It's not even the
100%.
work. It's
Yeah,
not the work or the
work.
effort.
So
Yeah,
now
yeah.
you just
It's
find
like-
a
yeah,
way
that's
that
it.
you
Yeah.
can
So Bitcoin.
flip that.
$200. Yeah.
I mean, Bitcoin, or just find a way
250
to
next time.
flip it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You flip that, then that's how you do it.
There's so much. I was talking to you about this, wasn't I, Carlos? Like, there's so much that people just don't realize in terms of how we can like live our life and just. It's not even because I think there's this weird connotation with being money smart as being money hungry, right? No,
No, there is,
yeah,
but
yeah.
it's such a wrong connotation.
Yeah, I feel like there's that mentality with a lot of people a lot of people just a bit older than us,
Yeah.
but as well as in our age. And I think the ones younger are a bit more with it, a bit more wise. But our age and just older.
I will say, sorry, before.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that connotation came from church for you? Because it came from church for me.
What the
I could agree with that.
Like,
I can
if
agree
you
with
were
that.
too keen on
I can
being
100% agree with
smart
that.
with
Yeah.
growing
You're-
wealth,
you're hungry.
it was too like, you're this
I
thing
can-
to
I
this
can-
world.
I can
Because that
definitely
was a
agree
thing
with
for
that.
me
Because
for a
where else did you get
long
it from?
time, where it
Yeah.
was like, take less shift. Not even take, like, it wasn't said
Don't
take
work on
less
Sunday.
shift. But yeah, it was like, always prioritize a church thing over a work
Yeah.
opportunity, right? And it was like, because otherwise you're focusing on money over God. And it's like, that's a very,
I'm on a God.
no said to one of his friends, I can't come Tuesday because I have work. You don't love Jesus.
He's backsliding.
do this on Tuesday.
Oh man.
That is true. Though.
Yeah.
Like, why is it like?
Yeah, it was such a thing. And I definitely think with, or at least for me, I'm trying to kill that
Break them off.
mentality in the church now around people around me. And I love to see younger people be more switched on. But yeah, keep going, sorry.
Yeah, because I feel like there's just so much that people just aren't aware of. And even sometimes when I find myself having these conversations, I feel like, bro, am I just doing too much right now? Like, do I sound like one of those people? But it's like, no, I'm just trying to set up something. But at the end of the day, like, I think we've had this conversation before on the podcast as well of like, not everyone even aspires for that, to be honest.
And that's okay.
And it's
That's okay, yeah.
But I do.
It's uncomfortable for me that
To
that
watch
is your
another
truth.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable for me to know that that's how you actually want to live. But the fact that I know that you're content, that's better. That's
Yeah.
that's
like
what
when
allows
I
me to
hear
be
someone
calm.
say, I don't want to ever have kids. Like, I'm like, okay, I fully, like, yeah, you can live that truth. And that's fully valid. To me, I'm like, you're very weird. Yeah.
Like it's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable
Very
to hear it.
uncomfortable,
But
yeah. You
but
wanna
the
do
fact
the
that I know
average.
that you're good, like
Yeah.
I bet
Yeah.
you're happy with getting the 14% just because everyone else failed as well. You know what I mean? But I wish I got 50 at least on that test.
Yeah.
So it's like, like I think like bro, in our generation, we don't know things about like salary packaging, about where to invest, about negative gear, all these kind of things. Like
Bro.
it's stuff that we can easily learn, and it's like you don't even have to do the most. You can just be someone that wants to go halvesies with a friend on one property
But the
together
thing is, they
and see
know
where it
this,
goes.
and they're still saying,
they don't-
"Nah, not for me."
It's not even that we know.
No.
We
When you
know
even
in
tell them,
we know in an abstract concept, but no one takes the time to fully learn what it is. You hear investing, but no one knows. All right, that includes forex trading. That includes day trading. That includes property investing. That includes crypto. You know what I mean? Like investing is investing.
Yeah.
But to know the
there's-
layers included
there's
into
layers
it and the
and
lanes,
assets and-
no one takes the time to
sometimes
learn.
not even the layers. Sometimes you wouldn't even explain what the end result is. They say, "No, I'm not interested in
That's
that."
the problem. It's the end result, bro.
No,
Like,
but the end
it's the-
result is what gets you, though. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel like most
That's what makes you do it,
most
though.
people that are killing it in the investing is I love the game. It's I love the hustle of it.
Yeah.
The end result comes, not that that's not the driving force.
But it
but
is.
like it's exciting to know, what's hot on the market now, like,
Yeah.
or what land developer is about to come out with a title in the next coming year. You know what I mean?
Do you guys kind of like get worried when it comes to yourself? Because it's like, I'll speak for myself. I feel like sometimes I have a little bit of like a addictive personality when it comes to like money, like growing it, right? Or like the potential growing it. It's like I found myself like, I think I said this before, where it's like gambling. Like I don't gamble, but it's like I'm able to cap myself on like, okay, $20 on the World Cup once, but it's like what I do with that $20, the way I try to stretch that, and the way I'm like fully convinced I'm gonna win. And I've definitely found myself where it's like with stocks, with crypto, whatever. It's like I will check all the time, and I gotta regulate that like internally, But it's like I can definitely feel myself as one of those people that I just love the game.
Yeah.
Like I love.
Ain't nothing wrong with loving the game.
Yeah.
As long as you love the right game, right?
But as long as you realize when you suck at the game as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's that.
There's that.
Yeah, I
too.
remember I was with someone when they were actually gambling at the machine. I've never been there before. I think I've literally only been there that one time.
But the fact that people know what to do beyond the slot machine, everyone knows that.
No, yeah, but okay, so they know what to do, but they're not going to win because it's just not. It's not built for you to win, bro.
Because the probability tree makes no sense.
the probability.
0.0001. 0.999.
The funny thing is, they'll look at you saying, "I'll try my luck, bro."
Put it on 24, bro.
So I'm like, I'm watching it and I'm like, yeah, this ain't the right game, bro.
Yeah.
This
no.
one is messed up.
Yeah.
That is a wrong affinity to the game.
When you understand
That is
what you
messed,
have to
bro.
do to win, you're like, yeah, there's no
Bro.
way you're winning this. You tell me you got to match all this? Yeah, nah.
But no, I'm just even trying to say, man, like, yo, I just want our generation, because I think what's good as well is like when everyone is actually making the moves as well, it doesn't ruin the market. It actually sometimes even makes it a bit more healthy as well, more stable too. Like there is an aspect of like getting quiet, getting quick when no one else is even watching this or knows about this thing. There's that aspect to some elements, but even in property as well, there's some aspects of like, no, we can all do this and make the thing very healthy because we're all doing it. Or I can do it alone without y'all being hit with me, and I'll just take the dubs. But like,
Yeah.
They the
it would be
dubs.
just nice if we all we start to switch on in that kind of way, though. You know what I mean?
To be honest, I know how guys, move when it comes to money and so on, so on. I'm curious, like, how do girls maneuver with that? Like, do y'all have kind of conversation about those things? And do you guys find different opportunities to also? Because I know with the guys here, we talk about like, again, crypto, this, that. Okay, how can we do this? Hey, boy, check out.
It's
for
a very regular conversation for us. Actually.
Yeah, like this guy on the group chat today say, "Hey guys, after Ben's getting bought by this is that, boom, 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 all that kind of stuff, right?" I'm kind of curious with the girls, like, well, what's it like there?
I've never had that conversation with
Even landing that,
like
yeah? No?
women. Yeah.
You just talk about the man
females.
that's going to provide it instead, isn't
No,
it?
it's not even that. We don't.
So when is he getting in the ring? I don't know, girl.
Investing and all of that. It's more of like, what are we doing now to provide for ourselves or for the near future type of thing. But it's never a conversation of investing for 10 years time.
So
Right.
why is that? What do you think the reason for that though? It's not important. Doesn't appeal to.
We're waiting for our Prince Charming.
See,
to-
okay. See,
Is that an actual
the
thing?
reality is that's
that
the
a-
reality. Yeah. But
Is that an actual thing
this is
though?
the crazy
I'm
thing,
curious.
yeah.
No, it's not.
That's not that much of a turn off when you hear that.
Yeah.
But when you hear like a girl that's into that, is such a turn on, bro.
You know that meme? The guy that sees animals doing a menace. Get me that monkey. You see a girl with investing. Get me.
Legit though.
Man, moving like David and Bathsheba. Get me that woman right now.
Nah.
Yeah,
But
nah.
I think more and more like people our age are definitely getting into it, just because even like for myself, I started getting interested only because you guys are always talking about it like 24/7. And it's not that I'm interested in like, oh, this can really make me big bucks, but it's like, huh?
Wait, like we have no personalities.
You guys talk about it all the time.
So you guys talk about 24/7.
Sorry, keep going.
But like, just the act of like, investing your money towards something. And obviously you have to know the risks when you're going into these things, because you can lose your money, all the money that you put in. So it's not a thing where it's like you're guaranteed to make something. But no, I feel like there are some girls out there who do talk about it. It just depends which kind of ones and which circles you're in. But yeah, I don't know, all this trading and
Right,
stuff.
it's funny. We were literally having this conversation like kind of like today. Because we're talking about obviously future plans, all that kind of stuff, yeah. And Ma was focusing on the day. Right?
Of the wedding.
Yeah.
Don't make me sound like that now.
And no, but that's not bad because we need someone that's
Yeah,
gonna.
it is
we need
bad.
yeah, or else there's gonna be no day.
Like
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
that doesn't work. But what
Bruv, bro,
Come on, that's not possible. That's not
So she's
possible.
talking about the day,
The day,
and like
but
a couple
you're-
of events leading up to, and as well as the timing of when she
Yeah.
wanted this to happen. And like at a point in time, I actually agreed with, you know what I mean? Like, but then
Yeah.
I,
God,
This
so
year-
it's not possible.
and then, bro, I typed it in the calculator. It said false.
Yeah. Bro, the more you
said
start
cannot
making
be
money, the more you just start going, nah, that actually is not a good idea.
See, that's
Bro.
the problem.
So like,
Yeah, what about that?
because
That's the
bro, I
problem.
started calculating everything. Not calculating from money
a
hungry, but
cheapskate.
like
No.
it was from a
Logic, the
logical.
maths.
Like, no, we have this thing that we actually need to probably start paying at this time. This thing that we're trying to work towards. This thing there. I'm like,
So realistically, this can't work.
I was
out
just
in the
like,
next
yeah.
3 years.
Let's just think about this. Like on a the relationship doesn't end on the day kind of mentality.
Yeah.
The relationship has to continue after.
Yeah.
When we look at it in that sense, and the plans that we have for 5 years to come,
Then it's all gotta lie.
yeah,
It's all gotta
everything's
lie.
got to match up now, bro.
But you're right because again the Gundams, they're not really looking at after the wedding, 5 years after that.
No, we are.
What?
We are.
My guy just told me you focus on the day. What do you
No,
mean?
no.
He just told me.
deeper than that, but no, exactly what Noor said. The more you start to make money, the more you're like, okay, let's push this stuff back because literally,
No, it's not even
I feel
about
like
push stuff back. It's about like
It's about timing.
no, it's not even timing. It's about okay, now let's do things within reason.
Yeah,
Because when you
You can
don't
still do
fully
it.
understand the value of
Yeah.
a dollar, you know when you're like a teenager, yeah, like not working yet, and then you're like, I want a new pair of shoes. 140, mom. Just get it, man. Like, just get it. It's gonna look sick at the party.
yeah,
You know, that's all that goes on in your mind, yeah. And then suddenly you start working. You're like 140
140,
that's 7 hours of work,
Yeah.
right? And so you start reason and all that kind of stuff. Same thing with the wedding, man. It's like you start to earn more money or you start to do whatever, and you're like, bro, yeah. Like 5 years ago, I used to think $15,000 ring, right? And like, God willing, if the money's there, I will
Yeah.
still do that.
100.
But if the money is not there, it's not happening. It's not happening. I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
risking.
15, let's go
like,
through the
and
house.
so it's like if let's say my thing is June 2023, right? Or your thing is June 2023, right? June 2023 can still happen, but it has to happen with a different ring.
with
Yeah,
a
yeah,
different
in a
way.
different way,
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
and that's
for
that's
sure.
perfectly fine.
No,
But
200 people invited, 150 maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, legit.
We even said
Not that
100.
venue.
No, you
Nice,
that- you
100.
said
I
that.
said 100. Kat said 100. Yeah.
I was surprised when you said I said I didn't even have to bring her to this conclusion.
you did very well.
I trust 100 is like this, bro. Come
Yeah, I
on,
know.
man.
But that's good.
It's very very interesting conversations.
Oh,
man.
man.
It's quite exciting though, like future planning and that as well, just for yourself and seeing, because I think we're very good at planning ahead, right, in terms of the goals we want, but no one really properly sits down to rationalize like
Yeah.
the actual
To be like,
steps to
okay,
get
what's
there.
actually needed, yeah.
And we don't look at the tree diagram of how this actually impacts that. We plan with everything in an optimal script for the most part. No one ever writes
Just
the
rough,
script. My dad
bro.
always says, "Yeah, if God gave you the script of your life, you're never you're not chucking in taxes and health issues
No.
into that script. Everything is rosy." When we write out plans and have goals, most of the time we're not considering. All right, but if I start to consider this part of this does this,
Yeah.
what how do you know what I mean?
I think that's one thing. Like I was thinking about this again on the drive today, where it's
How
like,
long was this drive?
That-
I swear it's like 5 minutes.
You thought of
50
the
minutes
whole-
each way.
Oh, drive from work.
Yeah, right. And so it's like, yeah, I still go into work.
I thought it was the gym. No, I thought it was the gym, bro. I'm like,
Nah,
bro,
nah.
I saw the
Guys,
gym's
hey,
like, yo.
No, but like this is where it's like the balance is so important as well. It's like because you don't know what happens in life, right? And like people
Exactly.
die young and people die old and people get sick and things. Like I've heard a story of a girl like, you know, mad active, all this kind of thing, and then just suddenly like maybe a year or two after high school, it's like, bro, something happened and now she's like wheelchair bound for life. Yeah, like it wasn't even an accident or nothing. It was just like pain in my back.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. And so it's like you also have to find the balance of going, yeah, I want to achieve things, but it's like to also enjoy life during the process. And because that's one thing I was realizing about myself. I was like, I don't ever spend on myself. Like beyond, like I spend on myself with things that are so forgettable. Like literally just food
Yeah, I
here
feel
and
what you're
there,
saying, yeah.
you know. But I very rarely, like I've never actually gone on like a friend's trip. Yeah,
Or, like, go buy
partially
it.
my fault, partially my friends are pagans. Yeah, but then it's like even like oh, I've been wanting this diamond pendant for so
Yeah, that's what I was
long.
about to say. Like stuff like that, even like
Like-
buy this watch that you know what I mean. You've been thinking about it.
Like you deserve it.
I think what I've realized, I mean, there's the Bible verse also that says like it's a man that that thinks or like sets the plan, but it's God that establishes
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But what I've even taken from that is like when I plan or when I look at things and how I want to maneuver and all that, it's like plan for it that you don't know what's gonna happen. So like enjoy, make sure that this thing is not hindered. Like let me enjoy whatever it is I'm gonna plan to. Like I don't want it to be a half-assed kind of plan, but don't let the enjoyment hinder what potentially could come after
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because I'm not
Don't have too
imagine-
much fun.
You know what I mean? It's
Have
like
fun,
it's
but
like
leave
it's
it-
like don't live towards like we don't know what's gonna happen, so let me enjoy it. And then
Paycheck
tomorrow,
to
and then
paycheck.
tomorrow does come.
Yeah.
There's that Rick and Morty episode when all the world it's in the new season. All the worlds are about to end. You're like, there's 3 planets that are about to get destroyed. And then they go. There's an asteroid coming to this. So I forgot the daughter's name, man. How did I forget this? My 5 seasons deep, bro.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying.
Anyways,
Watch it,
Rick
watch it.
and the daughter are on a planet, and there's an asteroid coming to destroy it. So everyone's doing a madness,
Yeah.
orgies, all of that. All these aliens are going crazy, having fun. Okay. You know, I'm gonna have to say it just to make this whole thing even more sweet. These 2 aliens, the father and son, they're getting into a madness, because it's the last day. It's the last day. Everything's
heck?
gonna explode, right?
You said father and son.
The daughter goes and destroys the asteroid, so it never comes in. It doesn't destroy because she got sick of Rick. He didn't leave.
Summer.
That's the one. Summer and Rick were meant to be going on an adventure around and about, just going to these planets, having fun. Because, you know, I think she got stood up or something like that. So they're meant to go and have fun. They get to the planet. Rick, the plan is no attachments. We move on. We go to the next one. Rick finds someone and he's having too much fun. He doesn't want to leave yet. Someone's like, stuff this. I'm going to go destroy the asteroid. She destroys it. So tomorrow comes now. The dad walks into the son walks in to the shop where his dad's working. Is mom still mad? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'll go talk to her, kind of thing. I'm like, that's the thing though. Like, imagine living towards that of like, that's
Forgetting
how you
what
want to,
happened,
forgetting that tomorrow actually probably might come, most likely will come. And you're too busy planning and living towards only that moment instead. Like, tomorrow's probably most likely going to come, fam. You know what I mean? Yo, it's mad, man. Yeah.
Plan ahead, man. That's
Plan
what we're gonna
ahead,
say.
dog.
Plan ahead, bro.
Yeah.
But remember, no one makes it out of life alive.
Damn. I like that.
Makes it out.
Quite a nice line, bro.
How did this guy do it, bro? He made that. He made
he's
that.
heard it.
No. He made that deep call was yo, dude. I remember. How do you do it?
Uncle energy, yeah.
Nah, legit, man. Hey, what we
Legit?
saying, bro? We're going to
Yeah.
like plug or whatever. I guess the Don't Cook It episodes, man. Keep watching
Yeah.
that. Final episode's coming out
Yeah.
next week.
Next week.
So the last episode of that season, first season's coming out. Let
Yous
us
have
know what
been
your
good.
thoughts are on that. Obviously, we want to up the production value on that. First time we're doing
sure,
that.
yeah.
Gonna up the production on the next one and see more stuff come out as well,
Yeah.
more shows. So
Let's do it,
let us know how
baby.
you feeling about that.
do it,
What else
man.
you saying, man?
So that is. What else happening?
I don't know, man. We just made it out. First day out, bro.
Mad stuff coming up. That's what we're finna say. Good collabs. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna say too.
Yes.
All right, man.
All right. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Disruption Podcast. We have been your hosts. Make sure you're subscribing, liking, following us on socials, all that good stuff. Take care, stay safe, stay humble, and we'll catch you on episode 104. Peace
Sir.
out.
One love.
Oh.
Goodbye.
Let's see.